What's going on? What's going on? It's your boys, and it's time to come in here and talk a little thing about the single most important position in American sports. Today, we're going to do a QB ranking tier list, and we're going to read off also where a lot of the 2025 quarterbacks finished in their rankings. So first, we're going to give you the rankings of where the NFL put them, and then I'm going to do my own QB tier list. So shout out to everybody who going to be in the chat today, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's get into it as we do.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, it will begin. A win is what I am. I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the can. Ay, putting the points on the board. I'm killing the boys. You know what it is. Ay, switching the moves. No number two. I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action. If it got the master on a master, I can never move past it. I'm active. I can make them go close on this castle. Wanna know who running it? Just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it. I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, Shaq and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a peephole. I want the rings and the chains like I'm Depot. Picked up, walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lacking. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what.
What's up? What's up, everybody, man? I'd like to take this time to welcome you all to the Black Cat Panther podcast. We're going to get into it as we do. It's time to talk this thing that we like to talk about, the most important position in all of American sports, the QB position. And we are going to go down the list that the NFL has dropped from 2025, where they ranked all the QBs. This is from the NFL.com. And I'm going to take my time and I'm going to go through and I'm going to get down to our guy. But I feel like it's important to understand where we sit amongst the quarterbacks in the NFL. Out of 63 starting quarterbacks last season, where does our guy rank amongst the rest of the rest? So we're going to start this thing off talking about the cream of the crop. The number one guy in the NFL last season, you saw him take home the NFL MVP, the most valuable guy on planet Earth when it comes to football, John Matthew Stafford. John Matthew Stafford balled his ass off. And let me tell you something. With the playoff games included, he put up 63% of his passes, 5,643 passing yards. That's with the playoffs included now. 52 passing touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and this man led the way in year 17. Year 17 he was the most dynamic quarterback in the entire NFL last season. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Josh Allen. He is number 2. Number 2, like I said, 19 total games. You saw 4,224 passing yards because you can tell he made the playoffs as well. So, like I said, I'm adding in all that. I'm going to bring all that into the conversation. 29 passing touchdowns in a year where he saw Lamar wasn't in his way, a year where Patrick wasn't in his way. He just had to come and try to make some things happen. He fell a little bit short, but Josh Allen is sitting at number 2. Number 3, Dakota Rain Prescott. 17 games he put up, 4,552 passing yards, 30 passing touchdowns, 10 interceptions. My Lord, 67% completion rate. 67. Know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let me turn the silence on my phone off. All right. 17 games, 4,552 yards. He's the number 3 ranked quarterback in the entire NFL. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, that one could have been a little bit debatable. But next up is the young buck. In one season, amassed over 4,300 yards in the regular season, 5,222 passing yards for the entire playoffs, 37 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions. The great Drake May in year 2, who hosted and took his team to the Super Bowl. Now be mindful, Drake May was ranked 21st on this list last year, and he shot all the way up to 4. I'm just going to let y'all marinate in that right there. Don't let you marinate in that shit there. That boy, they good. Now we got Justin Herbert. Sweet on everybody. 17 games. He had 3,886 passing yards, which is a down year for him. But to be the 5th ranked quarterback, and I think this one is debatable because they got him ahead of Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence should have been at number 5 right here, being that Trevor Lawrence put up the numbers that he put up this season. But they have Justin Herbert ahead of Trevor Lawrence right here. I think that's a travesty. Now I'm going to read off, like I said, he went from 11 to number 5. But I'm going to read off Trevor Lawrence rankings. Now be mindful, Trevor Lawrence has shot up this list. In 21, he was at 32. At 2022, he was at number 6. 2023, he was at 15. Last season, he was at 26. This year, he's at 6, the 6th ranked quarterback in the entire NFL with 4,214 yards. This man had 32 passing touchdowns, 14 interceptions through 18 games. So, one playoff game with that, just in case anybody wondering. But Trevor Lawrence he finished top 5 in the MVP voting. He had a supreme year this season. And all the Trevor Lawrence slander that gets put out there, that shit can stop. You can go ahead and stop that right now. Once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see what's going on in the chat. What's happening with your Latino Panther? Relax and talk sports. Hey, man, you know how we do. Fashionably late. You know how it goes. Mr. Boombastic, what's happening with you? Bloody, what's going on? Carolina Logic, what's happening? Rocky Two Flavors, what's happening with you? He said, good people keep pounding, but didn't Kid get my bet with you, Goat, Logic, and CJ Hill, 100 each on 10 wins? I think she did. I think so. If not, Kitty, if you're seeing this right now, then make sure you got us down for that one. Good morning, Buck Skull Gang. Now, Bloody, I don't know what part of you ain't hearing me name passing yards, percentages, and touchdowns. That's 3 different categories right there. I don't know what part of that you're not listening to. Niggas hear what it. I noticed that. Niggas hear what they want to hear. I get to the point now. I don't know what niggas be hearing. Shout out to them. Anyway, let's get back to it as we do. Sam Darnold, ranked number 7th on this entire list. Sam Darnold through 20 games had 4,700 passing yards, which we know that's what the playoffs included. 30 passing touchdowns, 14 interceptions. That's good for Sam Darnold. Those are numbers I doubt he'll ever. And he had a 66.7 completion percent. That right there is the most efficient Sam Darnold we're going to ever see. Number 8, Caleb Williams in year 2. You see, year 2 quarterbacks do exist to be in the top of the NFL. Drake May, Caleb Williams. I keep getting people telling me, development. You gotta develop. I keep hearing motherfucker telling me that. Caleb Williams, number 8, 19 games in the playoffs. With the playoffs included, this man had 4,500 passing yards, 31 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions with a 57% completion rate. So his completion rate wasn't quite as high as the rest of the other guys. And then he also had 10 fumbles. So, you know, you got to look at all that too. Sam Darnold had 12 fumbles too, just to put that there. Damn. Sam Darnold had fumbled the ball 12 times? No, say it ain't so. Herbert had 9 fumbles. Trevor Lawrence had 5 fumbles. Say it ain't so. Anyway, getting back to where I was at. I get sidetracked when I start looking at them numbers, boy. Jared Goff, through 17 games, he's ranked number 9 in the NFL. Now be mindful. Oh, hold on, let me go back up to Caleb. Caleb was 28th last year. Last year on the rankings, and he's number 8 now. Look at the progress going from 28 to 8. My God. That comes from quarterback development in one season. That's what that came from. Yeah. Yeah. That nigga said he just got up in the show. Oh, well, it ain't my fault your ass can't listen. Jared Goff, 17 games, 68% completion rate, 4,564 passing yards. The number 9 ranked quarterback. Now, Jared Goff in the last couple of years, in 23, he's been number 4. 24, he's been number 4. And now he's number 9. So that's a model of consistency that you're starting to see from Jared Goff. Being within the top 10, top 5 every season, that's giving you a chance to win. If you the Lions, you got to put statistically a chance to win every single year. Now, this is the next one, the great Joe Burrow. King Joe Burrow. Yes, he got hurt, but he's ranked number 10. In 8 games, the man put up 1,800 yards, 17 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Now, last season, he was ranked number 3. Season before that, he was ranked 16 because of injury. Season before that, he was number 3. This man has always been in the top 3 consistently. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside of injury, last 4 years, he's been in the top. So that's what you know what you're getting from Joe Burrow in year 6. He's a model of consistency at 66% of getting that completion rate. No fumbles. Look, this man right here just, whoo, Lord have mercy. I about to almost pass out. Looking at this right here is a model of consistency that I needed in my life. Shout out to y'all niggas. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Lamar Jackson, we're gonna get to him. 13 games. He was hurt most of the season, but he still put up 25-49 passing yards, 21 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Like I said, this is all in 13 games. He has 7 fumbles as well. That's his statistics from last season. He's ranked number 11 in the NFL when it comes to quarterback play. Next up, Daniel goddamn Jones. In year 7, the light finally clicked on for this nigga, man, where he was ranked 37th last year on the quarterback list. The year before that, he was ranked 46. Out of 32 starting quarterbacks, this motherfucker was ranked 46. Talk about a leap from 37 to 12. This the leap y'all hoping y'all see around here. We okay. 13 games, 3,101 passing yards. He ends up getting hurt, just like every year. He gets hurt every single season. So shout out to Daniel Jones. And the great Patty Mahomes is next at number 13. 14 games he played, 3,587 yards. He had 22 passing touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Pat Mahomes has been, I'm looking at his list for his rankings every year. In 2018, he was number 1. 19, he number 2. 20, he number 3. 21, he number 7. 22, he number 1. 23, he number 3. 24, he number 7. That's crazy. And this year he at 13. This is the lowest he ever been on the quarterback ranking since he started in the league. And it's only because of injury. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Kitty, you ask how is he number 13? Because of injury. Injuries. And no, this is not the ESPN list, Jack Daniel. This is the NFL list. This is NFL off of NFL.com. This is not off of ESPN. So let's get back to the list. Jordan Love sits at number 14. 16 games, 3,704 passing yards, 27 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's Jordan Love. Jordan Love is in the top 15. Now, they had him ranked in 2021, 49. 22, he didn't even have a rank. He was just, like I said, getting started really good. 23, he was ranked 12th. Last year, he was 10th. And this past season, he finishes 14th. I love it. You get to see the trend for quarterbacks. When they go from one year to the next, as they get better, you see the numbers consistently say, hey, this quarterback is trending in the right direction. That's what you like to see. Shout out to number 15, Brock Purdy. Brock, average ass Purdy. 11 games. He gets hurt every year too. 2,569 yards. Also, 22 passing touchdowns, 13 interception, 22 to 13, 5 fumbles. Then you look at what he's done over the last couple of years. He's ranked number 15 and 22. 23, he was ranked 7th. And 24, he's ranked 14th. So he stays around middle of the pack, just about. Minus 2023, that was the year they went to the Super Bowl. He's been middle of the pack. But you see what it takes. The year he went to the Super Bowl, he was 7th. You have to ascend and play better to get to that goddamn Super Bowl. 7th. And that's why I started off this list the way I did, because the quarterbacks that you've seen in the Super Bowl, Drake May, who you seeing? Pat Mahomes. All these boys is in the top 10. Pat Mahomes is in the top 13 because of injury. He didn't play the full season. Number 16, Aaron Rodgers. Old ass Aaron Rodgers in year 21 put up 3,468 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 6 fumbles. And if you look at his numbers, if you go back, you got to go back damn near a decade. 2013, he was number 4. 14, he was number 1. 15, number 9. 16, number 3. 17, number 11. 18, number 5. 19, number 7. 20, number 1. 21, number 2. God damn. Oh boy. 22, number 14. Then he had a drop off in 23 where he was 66. But you see the model of consistency. This man gave you damn near a decade of high ranking numbers. Every year ranked high with the quarterbacks. Every year. Like I said, man, if y'all just getting in here, like, comment, subscribe. We getting started. We just getting going. I'm going to do a tier list in a minute. I'm starting this thing off with the rankings that the NFL put out there. That way, motherfuckers see it ain't me. It's the NFL. Number 17, Baker Mayfield in year 8. Now he's this guy's in your division. Baker Mayfield. This is the first quarterback that I've seen from the NFC South at this moment. Ranked 17th. 3,693 passing yards, 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and he also had 11 fumbles in 25. Now you look at his rankings, he's been consistently around the board, middle of the pack. In 18, he was 12, 19, 24, 20, he was 11, 21, he was 25, 22, he was 39 where he dropped off. Then he bounced back in 23 with 11, 24, he was 6, where they had that tremendous run, and now he's 17th this year. Not bad for, what was it, 7-year quarterback? 8-year quarterback. 8-year quarterback. Shout out to Bo Nix, sitting at number 18. Another rookie from last season. Well, a 1 year. I'll say 1 year going into his second year. Because I done called Caleb and Drake May, and they were in the top 10. But I get consistently chastised on this channel because they tell me rookie development. You need 5 years. 5 years. Other quarterbacks should be in this top 10, top 15 is what they're telling me. It takes 5 years for that to happen. That's what they keep telling me. No. Quarterback development, veteran leadership. Bo Nix walked into the Broncos situation with no veteran leadership, and he went straight to work. He just was that good. Caleb Williams went to the Bears. He went straight to work. He was just that good. Shit, Drake May, who went to a terrible situation where they just had fired Gerard Mayo. They ain't had nothing in structure. They had young pieces. They just had went into the draft that year before. It was a fucking clusterfuck. And they hired Vrabel and they went to work. Don't tell me this shit right here can't work if you good. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So, back to my goddamn list. This list right here I'm reading off from the NFL. Bo Nix is 18th with 4,200. Oh my God, 4,000 yards for a year 2 quarterback. That's the second one. That's the second quarterback. You know what? I 28 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions. They laugh at me when I talk that Bo Nix shit. His first season when he came here when we went to Carolina, and it was Carolina versus Bo Nix, and they cut our ass. I told these motherfuckers Bo Nix was going to be a bad motherfucker coming out here from Oregon. He had a high percentage completion percent, and that shit translated right on over. Translate right on over. Y'all hold on 1 minute, man. Make sure y'all come on in and like, comment, subscribe. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm back. All right. Like I said, man, y'all come on in, man. Let's get into it. Like he said, Bo is all right to him. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that shit right there. So anyway, that nigga said Bo all right to him. I bet you if you had Bo Nix right now, your ass be hitting your head on the goalpost. I can bet you that. I can promise you that. With these weapons. Anyway, number 19, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, who they keep saying our QB is better than, is sitting at number 19. 17 games, 3,392 yards, 26 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's efficient. That's efficient. 64% completion. It's efficient enough. They want his ass up out of there, but it's efficient. Yes, sir. Shout out to number 20, CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud is sitting at number 20. I like this because 16 games, 3,503 passing yards, which means he missed the game where he could have put up more numbers. He could have had potentially extra 200 to 300 yards. Missing the game. But 21 passing touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Like I said, 16 games for him. He was ranked number 8 in his first year, 2023. And last season, he was 15. So this season right here, he went down to 20. His worst statistical season in 3 years. And he still got 3,503 yards. So just let that sink in. Let that sink all the way in. Now we go, they call this the tier 4 quarterbacks. I don't know why they call it tier 4, but anyway, the next tier, 21. Drum roll, please. This is where we sit at with our guy. Mr. Cleanup say who? 19th. Yeah. Did he miss it? Let me go back up. Jalen Hurts is 19th. I said Jalen Hurts. CJ Stroud is 20th. 18th was Bo Nix. 17 was Baker Mayfield. 16 was Aaron Rodgers. So I'm going back down. This list. Yes, sir. I got you right, Mr. Cleanup. I got you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Now we get to where we sit at. 21, Bryce Young. After 3 seasons, he did totally, and we include the playoff game as well. So this is 3,275 passing yards, 24 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 7 fumbles on the entire season. In 2023, he was ranked 44th in his first season. His second season, he was ranked 16th. His third season right now, he is 21st. Let that sink in. This is your guy for the entire NFL sitting at 21. And guess who sits behind him? A rookie at number 22, Tyler Show. Tyler Show sits at number 22. 11 games. He had 2,384 passing yards. He had a 67% completion rate, where last season, Tyler Show, as a rookie who really didn't play, sat 29th. He ascends to 22nd. Kudos to him. Next up, we got Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, 23 on this quarterback list. I think Jackson Dart should be higher. I think he's played his way. 14 games, 2,272 yards, We know he got injured. 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. We all see what he has done over there for the New York Football Giants. And we know that it's a new day in the era of football. I think they found their QB over there. He just got to tighten up that running and really play smarter. But I think they got their guy. Next up, 24. 24. So 23, we had Jackson Dart. 24, we got Malik Willis. He really only had 400 passing yards, but they got him ranked 24th. 2 fumbles, 422 passing yards, 4 games. And he had an 85% completion rate in them 4 games. Number 25, Mac Jones. Mac Jones through 12 games had 2,155 yards. We knew that he was filling in for Brock Purdy over there. So he had four fumbles. He had 13 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Mac Jones has been consistently low on this list every single year. His first season, he was 16. That's the year he made the Pro Bowl. 22, he was 29. 23, he was 50. 24, he was 42. And here it is, he's at 25. Here it is, year 5. He's at 25. It's taking a while to get back up here. Shout out to Shanahan. Shanahan will make anybody look good. Next up, rookie sensation Cam Ward. Cameron Ward, 17 games, 3,169 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. I like what I see from the young fella, man. There's a little bit of promise and hope right there. He got to get his completion up. But we all know that's attributed to what's around him in Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, goddamn, it ain't shit there. We know that. Shout out to the 28th ranked quarterback, Kirk Cousins. God damn, the NFC South. So you mean to tell me Baker Mayfield was number 1, Bryce was number 2, Shaw was number 3, and Kirk Cousins is coming in right now at 28 with 1,721 passing yards. So he's the last ranked quarterback in the NFC South based off of statistical numbers. My Lord. Next up, 29, Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota had 11 games, 1,695 passing yards in 11 games, 10 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions. We know I'm reading the write-up that they put up in here, and they said Bryce Young. So they got all the quarterbacks, the young quarterbacks in this tier list. They have them in there. They said Mariota started more games than anyone expected, and he performed admirably, producing consistent showings regardless of his opponent and his available weaponry. Washington will be wise to find a way to keep him in 26. Next up, they said Kirk Cousins exceeded most expectations when he took over for injured Michael Penix, initially keeping the Falcons' offense afloat before settling in, finding a rhythm, and looking more like the version of Kirk Cousins the Falcons thought they signed at 24 near the end of the season. He's deep back into the 9 of his career, but should carry more value for teams seeking a bridge quarterback in 26. Then they got a write-up about Cam Ward. They say Cam Ward gave us jaw-dropping highlights in his rookie season, showed struggles typical of a rookie, but they produced a product strong enough to convince the Titans that they made the right call in drafting him on number 1. Now they need to surround him with upgraded talent. Malik Willis, they said, only made a few appearances in 25, but maximized the opportunity, demonstrating legitimate growth and playmaking ability that should draw a significant pay raise with a shot starting quarterback somewhere else. The 49ers 2025 could not be written without Mac Jones, who backed up, handled the job exceptionally well, who was forced into action, replaced Brock Purdy. Jones, so that was Mac Jones talking about too. They were saying basically he should look for something on the open market too. Then Jackson Dart, he electrified New York. We spoke on that one. Tyler Shaw looks the part. He was picked for my offensive rookie of the year because he steadily improved and injected life into the Saints, firing passes on time and target, using his legs and weapons, showing plenty of signs that he can be the Saints' long-term answer at the position. Bryce Young needs to find consistency in 2026 because he was the most mercurial quarterbacks we saw in the 2025 NFL season. One stretch illustrates this. In week 11, he threw for 448 yards and 3 touchdowns in an overtime win in Atlanta. In the games that bookend that high-flying affair, he threw 3 interceptions and 2 losses. The tools are there, but he needs to prove that he can be reliable. That's the write-up they got up about Bryce. Now, the next tier. Kyler Murray sitting at number 30. 900 damn yards. 31, Joe Flacco. 2,479 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. 32, Davis Mills. 915 yards, 5 passing touchdowns. J.J. McCartney. 1,600 yards, 11 passing touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Michael Penix at number 34. I'm gonna roll it to 35 probably. 1,900 passing yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Michael Penix. That's 9 games. And then lastly, we got Geno Smith. I'm gonna stop right there because Phillip Rivers is next at 36. But Geno Smith, 3,025 passing yards, 19 passing touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Shout out to Geno, 10 years Smith. Took this motherfucker 10 years. So this is where I'm at now. Like I say, I always look forward to how they do it. Shout out to the chat. I'm just looking at the chat. Y'all boys get prissy when it's time to talk about Bryce, boy. God damn. I've never seen a more sensitive fan base than this about a young kid, man. Y'all got to really relax. When you start reading write-ups and shit about that, what they say about him in the NFL, don't get mad at the person who reading the shit and giving you the information. Get mad at the person who gave you the assessment. But yeah, Jack Daniels, he is ranked 21 in year 3. 21. Because if you put him at 22, these motherfuckers is going to pass out. Make sure you put him where he is actually ranked. 21. 22 is Tyler Show, a rookie. So he on the same level as a rookie. In year 3, going into year 4, he's on the same level as a rookie. Let that sink in. What that shit sound like? Yeah. Shout out to these motherfuckers, though. I'm not going to argue with not one goddamn soul about this Bryce Young shit. No damn more. No more. So this is where we at now. I'm going to do a tier list because I feel like, and this is just my honest opinion, we need to start putting these quarterbacks where they rightfully should be at. I know motherfuckers don't want to head. I know they think that, this is one of the things where, why you want to go and do that? It's because, motherfucker, we need to let you know where these boys sit at, man. That's what we need to do. So, without further ado, I got the list, and the list is MVP, Pro Bowl caliber, starter caliber, average, which is below a starter, too soon to tell, and then we just got plain on out trash. That's where I'm at with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Without further ado, let's get into it as we do. Joe Flacco, I'm going to say at this tender age, he's an average quarterback. Now, this is my list now. I'm just going to put this shit here together. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. Don't give a damn. Shout out to y'all. So I'm gonna put this right here. Let's get into it. Justin Fields. At this point in time, Justin Fields get passed around like a $2 whore. And I think he is on the cusp of being outside somebody's locker room versus being on the inside of somebody's locker room. So for that reason, I'm putting that son bitch where he belongs. Jared Goff, to me, is a starting caliber quarterback. He give you some wins here and there. I think Justin Herbert, starting caliber quarterback. He gives some shit here and there. Now I'm looking at Sam Darnold, who just won the Super Bowl. He ain't no Pro Bowl caliber talent. He ain't no MVP. And to me, Sam might be dwindling between average and a starter. I'll put him at the back, a starter. Just because, you know, you got the Jaden Daniels, he was hurt. I think he's shown us right now he's a starting caliber. I actually think he's a little bit better than that. I think he has like Pro Bowl talent, but him being hurt, he's gonna have to come back out here and show us that he still got it. That's all I'm saying. Bo Cephas Nix. Let's see if I can't get Bo Nix up there. I'm going to put Bo Nix. Bo Nix, to me, has told the Broncos since he stepped through the door. I think he's at the front of the starter line. He could be a Pro Bowler every single year. His numbers suggest he's going to be a damn good quarterback. Is what his numbers do suggest. Let's see who we got right here. Josh Allen. We all know that those perennial guys that give us a chance to win every single year, whether it's Josh, Lamar, Joe. I think Josh Allen has MVP caliber talent. We've seen it from time to time. We already know he has that type of cachet. Same thing with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is in that MVP type of talent, that type of caliber where you can see it in him. Patrick Mahomes, another guy. He's in that MVP type of caliber talent where you know every single year he breathing, you got a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Lamar. Now, this is where I get a little tricky with Lamar because I think Lamar has that MVP type of talent, but I think he's just a perennial Pro Bowler every single year. I don't think he's shown as much as those other three guys up top. Just my honest opinion. You know, y'all will tell me at the bottom of the show if y'all feel it or not. You know how y'all get. Anyway, Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is sitting right here where I think Matthew Stafford has ascended back to that MVP caliber talent where you're looking at him and you're saying, okay, we have something here in Matthew Stafford. We got something here in this young fella. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams to me was one of the brightest stars in football. And I'm going to put him. This is hard with Caleb Williams because that 3,700 yards was good. But what was even better was his performance in the playoffs. When it mattered the most, he balled. And I think I'll put him right behind Lamar. Caleb Williams has ascended in my eyes. That type of quarterback player always have you there. Trevor Lawrence, he's another one. Top 5 in MVP voting. I think he's better than a starter. I think he's giving you Pro Bowl caliber talent every single year. That's what just my honest opinion. Once again, motherfuckers probably call me wrong. I'm going to say CJ Stroud. I'm putting him up here. CJ Stroud, 3 years, 3 consistent seasons every single year. I think he's on that tier right here behind those guys. CJ Stroud. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. Yeah. Kyler Murray. I think he's an average QB. He's a little short fella. He got some stuff. If you put him with, he can give you something here and there. So it's you got to see with Kyler Murray, man. The great Drake May. In 1 year, 1 season, I think the great Drake May has shown you he's ascended to that MVP caliber already. Y'all, hold on 1 second. The landscapers outside with the noise. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to them. He's Blood telling me he need to do this list right. Well, go do your shit at your house then. Go do your goddamn list. Shit. No, nobody like my list. I don't give a fuck. Buddy doesn't call me a clown and what? It's my opinion. Fuck y'all. Jordan Love. To me, Jordan Love has shown me great talent where he consistently can put it together. I had him at the top of the starters, but I'm going to put him at the end of the Pro Bowlers because I think he is perennially setting himself in the great footing. Which is crazy. You know, a lot of the people, so far, I don't think my list is too far off with how the NFL sees a lot of these players, but motherfuckers will sit here and argue you down because just for the fact they want to argue you down, which is crazy to me. You see Dak Prescott is topping yardage every single year. I think he should be right there by Lamar. Lamar is special, but Lamar hasn't proven anything every year. Now my list is a joke to put Drake May up there with the rest of the guys, and he just went to a fucking Super Bowl. But my list is a joke. Okay. John Matthew Stafford won the MVP. Patrick Mahomes is perennially the best quarterback in football when he ain't injured. Him and Joe Burrow are always competing for 1 and 2. But something wrong with me. Josh Allen is running the AFC, but something wrong with me. Oh, okay. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? That's why y'all love this little boy so damn much, because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. That's what's wrong with y'all. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts should be, I think Jalen Hurts is an average quarterback, and I think he should be right there in that. He's won a Super Bowl. We saw him do it when it mattered the most. He put 422 yards up. We've seen him when big games come, he play big. So I can't disrespect him. I can put him at the leader of the average, or I can put him at the starting caliber because he is a starting caliber quarterback. He's a starting caliber quarterback, man. Brock Purdy, I think Brock Purdy is, to me, he's the king of the average guys. He's the king of the average. I think he should be at that starter because you saw him ascended and took his team to a Super Bowl, but you got to see him consistently come out every year and do it. We haven't seen that from him. Mac Jones, his running mate. Mac Jones, to me, I don't believe in. And here it is, it's 5-6 years, and we don't know what he is yet. Consistently, we haven't gotten one dominant season from Mac Jones. So I'll put at too soon to tell. And that's a damn shame 6 years in, and it's too soon to tell what he is. I mean, let's just make logical sense of this shit right here. Shout out to the Giants. Jackson Dart. I think Jackson Dart is going to be a good quarterback. I think he's helped turn around that New York football. So I think he'll be a starting caliber guy, but for right now, I'm going to keep him on the same level with Kyler Murray and Brock Purdy and everybody over there. I believe that, like I said, they're going to turn New York around with that defense and everything that you see over there in Scatbo and those boys. They're going to be a good football team in a year or so. Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield is a starting caliber quarterback. He is the best quarterback in the NFC South right now. Right behind him, Tyler Show. Tyler Show, I think, is too soon to tell. We got a small sample size of him, but everything that's telling me that he's going to be in that average category. When we do this list again, he's going to ascend and go up. But right now, it's a little too soon to tell with him. Who we got? Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is a guy that light came on late. Can he consistently do it in 2 seasons in a row? That's what I need to see from him. Back to back. Oh, A-Rod. A-Rod to me at this age is he's an older fella, but I'm trying to not disrespect the multiple time MVP that we know. Right now, he'll give you solid numbers as a starter. I think he should be in this average column, but I'm going to put him at the back of the starters. Because it's fucking A-Rod. Multiple time, 4-time MVP, shit like that. I'm not going to disrespect that man like that. Malik Willis. I have not seen enough of Malik Willis consistently to be able to say, hey, he's going to be the guy. Nor have I seen enough consistently from Quinn Ewers. Kirk Cousins, he should be average. You know what I'm saying? Right now, at this point, he can get your team and he can, tweak some stuff around just like Flacco could. He's a solid starter. It depends on where he at. Cam Ward. Cam Ward in 1 season has shown me that right now he's an average starter. He's above the too soon to tell category for me. I think I've seen enough from him with that 3,100 yards to tell me he'll be all right if they get some stuff around him. The rest of these guys are mostly backups. Marcus Mariota, you already know how I feel about him. Trash. Who we got here? Oh, J.J. McCartney. He just lost his starting job to Kyler Murray. J.J. McCartney is so interesting because he had all the tools, the promises, and he just hasn't manifest. He's always injured. So right now, I'm going to put him in the too soon to tell category. Some people may put him in the trash category. It's still to be determined. We shall see. Another guy, too soon to tell, is Michael Penix Jr. He has been sitting in a category where we're waiting on him to bud. He keeps getting hurt. And that is always going to keep him in the position where after a while, a team is going to walk away. Kenny Pickett, we just picked him up. That bitch is trash. AR-15, I love you, my boy. I done been waiting around for you to get your shit together. You're fucking trash now. I hate to do it. And everybody else is basically, Carson Wentz and the crew, man. We know them boys trash, man. Jameis Winston, I like him. He's an average guy. He'll be able to come and help your team out. Geno Smith is another average guy that can come, help your team out if you need somebody. Shedeur Sanders, I almost forgot about him. I think Shedeur is a young, promising candidate, and I'm going to put him at the back of this. It's almost too soon to tell with him, but I'm going to give him a little leeway because I think he's better than Mac Jones. I think he's better than Tyler Show and those guys. So I'm going to put him at the back of the average category with Geno there. I just need to see another year of him consistently do it. And y'all already know Russell, he old and washed up. So at this point, bye, Russell. This nigga here, bye. I ain't no need to look at him no more. Shout out to this is where the backups is going into. I mean, Tyrod, I'm sorry, I ain't want to put you in with them boys, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, is this Tua right here? Tua, tongue of Loa. Well, my boy, I think he'll be an average. I think Tua. This is where I look at with Tua. Tua put 4,000 yards up one time, man. So that motherfucker can throw the ball. But he ain't a consistent starter. And that's why Miami had to tear up that whole goddamn franchise over there, because you paid him all that money and he consistently couldn't get the shit done. So I think it's too soon to tell with Tua. And that's crazy saying that going into year 5. That motherfucker. But it is what it is. And here we go. What everybody been waiting for. Bryce Young. To me, when I look at Bryce Young, I could easily put Bryce Young in the average category, simply based off of what we've seen. We haven't seen him do anything incredible. I don't think he's on the solid starter category with Baker Mayfield. I don't think he is as good as Baker Mayfield, Aaron Rodgers, Jaden Daniels, you know, Sam Darnold, or any of those guys. Bo Nix. I don't think he's on the level with them. This is my personal opinion. I think he's in this average category with, and I think he should be at the back of that average category with the crew that you see here. Kyler Murray and those crew, Cam Ward, and like I said, I hate to do it. I know everybody gonna be mad. They're gonna be expecting him to be a little higher or up there with CJ Stroud. He's not on the level of CJ Stroud. Like I said, I'm not a hater. I just call it like it is. So I know you boys wanted to see him a little higher, but no, sir. And I knew that was gonna set motherfuckers on fire. I knew that was coming. I knew it. Knew it. So with that being said, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, and y'all can come up here and tell me how I ain't shit, because I know it. I know that's what y'all waiting for. A man said, "Yeah, buy." What buy, nigga? So if you think Bryce, first of all, Bryce Young in the first 3 seasons has had abysmal numbers. He hasn't been a solid starting caliber quarterback. I put the numbers up there earlier. He was ranked in the 40s one year. So I'm not even about to argue with niggas on that right there. You sitting here, you had to let the Falcons help you into the playoffs. Another team had to get you there because you lost the last 2 games of the season because you wasn't able to win it. And people are arguing me about what exactly? I wouldn't even put the bitch on the list. I was nice enough to give him a good spot up there. Shout out to him.
Yo.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's happening?
That's her.
I'm just go off and start by saying, even though I believe Bryce is below average is a good spot for him. Shaduki should be too soon to tell. No, he should be too soon to tell. Ain't no way in the world that he's average, but Tyler Shough isn't average. I mean, that don't make sense to me. The big shit that's really crazy is how the hell you got Josh Allen in MVP, but Lamar, who's a 2-time MVP, is not an MVP. They had the unmitigated gall to say that Josh Allen is running the AFC. No. Let's see who else you got up here. Caleb Williams, a Pro Bowler after 1 season? No, he's just a starter. Same thing with my boy Trevor, because them boys can easily have backslides the next fucking season. So, now Jalen Daniels, I'll agree. Oh yeah, Shamar Moore, that nigga's average. Ain't no way in hell that boy a damn star. No, that boy average as hell. Because you only got at least four. You only got one real elite quarterback, but you got at least four that is cream of the crop. Matthew Stafford, even though he's been good for damn near 10 years, but nobody give him no respect. Pat Mahomes for what he done accomplished in this league. Your boy, who you just pull your damn draws down for. Joe Burrow. Drake may update too soon.
After making the Super Bowl, he update too soon.
Josh Allen never made no Super Bowl, so what's his excuse?
Josh Allen been consistently running the goddamn AFC.
How the fuck he been running AFC when you got a nigga that everybody was like, no Pat Mahomes, no Joe Burrow, no Lamar Jackson. Shit, he should make it. How the fuck you run the AFC, bro?
Hello. He said he ran the AFC. Who he beat in the AFC, bro? Who did he beat?
Stop lying, this boy man. Duel Patrick Mahomes year after year. Now,
okay, and what that get him? And what they give him? Nothing.
Running meaning
only one quarterback that runs the AFC, and it's Patrick Mahomes, bro. Of course, you don't give a fuck because this shit is because all this is about feelings. It's not about facts.
Man. About arguing with his ass.
And everybody know I don't care for Joe Burrow, but I give that nigga his props. He's one of the top 3 best. I say that nigga's number 2 quarterback in the league, if not number 1. So he should be up there. Pat Mahomes, and I'll give it to Matthew Stafford. Josh Allen and Lamar, them niggas still fringe. They still on the same level to me, bro.
Sam Darnold won the Super Bowl. He got this nigga as a starter. But he got Drake May as a goddamn man.
Darnold win the Super Bowl.
No, drop. He got Sam Darnold as a starter, but he got Caleb Williams as a Pro Bowl. Fuck out of here, bro.
Y'all cry all you want. I don't give a damn.
I say, I like Trevor Lawrence. That nigga tight.
Why?
He got
motherfuckers. But guess what, blood? Out of the quarterbacks he like, now they trash. JJ McCarthy, trash.
Well, that's true. JJ McCarthy. Well, JJ McCarthy's trash. He can give him some leeway.
Take Patrick Mahomes out of the picture when Josh Allen was on that tear. Now be mindful, it's the same thing with basketball. Michael Jordan stopped a bunch of motherfuckers from getting championships. Patrick Ewing and all them boys right there. Is he still not great?
Who?
The fucking former MVP, Josh Allen. Nigga,
Josh Allen is a very good quarterback. I'm not saying he's not a very good quarterback. He's one of the best. My thing is this: he's not running the AFC. No, he's not. If he's not in the MVP spot, because if he's in the MVP spot, while Lamar's not in the MVP spot,
so has he? Was he not the reigning MVP from last season?
You got a motherfucker who's a 2-time MVP who you say is a Pro Bowl.
I ain't talking about the motherfucker who injured half the motherfucking season.
Oh, you talking about Joe Burrow now? Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay, all right. Argue with your fucking mom.
I can't, bro.
You can. Yeah, well. Mine in the ground.
And I'm not arguing. I told you, I'm not up here to argue. I'm just up here to say, I believe. Well, I ain't gonna say I believe. I know this list is skewed. It's based mostly feelings. Like I said, you push the door up there, you talking about, well, I think he's average. How the fuck is he average? But Tyler Show
is my fucking list.
But you gonna put Tyler Shoulders too soon to tell, but these niggas played damn near almost the same amount of games, and ain't Tyler Shoulders numbers better than
you see life? I see life how
it gotta make sense, bro. I'm just saying it gotta make sense. Now, most of your shit makes sense. Most of it makes sense.
Everything gotta make sense to Bloody for it to make sense around everybody.
Because I'm a logical thinker.
Who made you emperor of fucking football?
Like I say, I'm a logical thinker. Most of the stuff you gotta put make sense.
Logical nigga on the
Caleb Williams, that don't make sense. Shamar Moore, that don't make sense. Shaduki, that don't make sense. Tyler Shope being down there, but he up there, that don't make sense. Even JJ McCarthy, too soon to tell. You know that boy trash. That nigga ain't do shit at Michigan.
That's your feelings.
No, that's the facts. That nigga ain't do shit at Michigan. That was a defensive rank. That was a defensive team and a running base offense first. Only thing that nigga did was just hand off the football and made a couple of cross field passes. That's it. Drag routes, out route passes.
He got a quick release over Bryce though. Come on, man.
Who? Jameis is better than
Bryce, bro.
Okay.
He is better than Bryce, dog. And I'm not a Jameis Winston fan. I think Jameis is a fucking idiot, but that nigga's better than Bryce, dog.
Nigga, Jalen Hurts ain't better than Bryce.
Who?
Jalen Hurts. Nigga,
nah, listen. I say the nigga average.
Motherfucking goddamn wide receivers. A running back who was the best running back in the league before he even came to the team. They traded for the nigga, did get a nigga $200 million on the first year. What that tells you, nigga, he making more money than the quarterback.
Well, I'm not arguing for no Bryce Young. I will give him grace and say that he's average, because that's just being honest. Because everybody else say the boy is trash. I may say he's trash, and that's a feeling, but logically he's average. Jamal Moore is an average quarterback. Period. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about that. He is. Because ain't no way in hell those guys on that list that he's on par with them. And I'm not even a Bo Nix guy. I think Bo Nix is fucking average, me personally.
Bo Nix is average. He average.
I know he is, but that's gonna be me just being in my feelings. I ain't gonna say Bo Nix average. He took 4,000. To me, that nigga's average.
Man, that nigga had 8 years of college. Any nigga that played 7-8 years of college should throw 4,000 yards in the NFL. Y'all niggas be sounding crazy, man.
Well, that's just it.
No, it's all right, but like I say, with the game catch up with them niggas, all they can do is try to, man, you know what? He did play this way. He did do this.
Well, for Bo Nix, and I ain't hating on bro, but the expectation for him is high. That Bronco team made it to the AFC Championship, so now it's Super Bowl or bust. Or fake ass broken foot injury.
It's gonna be hard to knock them out because they got a good coach.
Geno is over Shador, bro. Geno over Shador. Shador is not what y'all think he is. Stop. Geno's a better quarterback than Shador right now, and that's not saying much.
What's going on, everybody?
Yo, what up?
What's that?
So who was saying that Bryce Young's better than Jalen Hurts? I like that conversation.
Go ahead.
I like all the Bryce conversations rely on what another quarterback can't do or hasn't done, and it's never about why Bryce is actually better than him. Well, so for you who think that Bryce Young's better than Jalen Hurts, tell me why. And don't lead it off with, well, Jalen Hurts can't do this or he doesn't do that. What does Bryce do that's better than Jalen Hurts?
Well, I ain't about to have no Bryce conversation.
Let's hear it.
I say, I feel like the boy average. Now, me personally, I say Jamal Moore is average as well. So that's why I stand on that shit. Both of them boys average quarterbacks.
So you think Bryce is on the level of Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, both of them boys to me are not good quarterbacks. They're average quarterbacks. Even though I say Bryce is a backup, but on this list, I'll at least give him grace and say he's average.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of difficult for me to put them on the same level. I mean, Jalen Hurts has accomplished a lot more than little Brycey, barely squeaking out 3,000 yards for the first time ever.
Not squeaking out.
I mean, from his accomplishments, I mean, yes, Jamal, he do got a lot of accomplishments, but to me, that don't mean that he's a
Jalen. I mean, he's thrown for way more yards in a season. He's thrown for a way higher completion percentage in a season. He's ran for more touchdowns in a season, thrown for more touchdowns in a season, and he's won a Super Bowl. And he's been doing it for years. So
he's a better athlete.
What has Bryce done though? You know what I mean? What's Bryce better at or as good at?
Bryce, he has a better system than he's been in Bryce. So yeah, is he a better quarterback than Bryce? Of course. I'm not saying he's not. To me, brother just not a good quarterback, period. To me. When I'm looking
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, they say, would you want him over Bryce? Yeah, but that's just a slight upgrade.
Okay, yeah, that's what I just wanted to make sure about.
But if you think that you was gonna get me sitting here talking about, well, Bryce ain't had this and Glaze, no. Because, like I say, I don't hate Bryce like most people think I do. I just know what my eyes show me, and Bryce is a backup quarterback. That's just it.
Exactly. You're not rooting for him to fail, but you're just being realistic with what you see out there.
And that's all I ever do. But to the host, I'm a damn hater if it ain't somebody he likes. So, and everybody in the chat, I'm a damn hater. So,
well, I was waiting for Driver to chime in on that one, man.
Driver still up or Driver left?
I don't know if Driver he might consider Hurts a Bama guy still, so maybe he's not going to shred Hurts or something. I don't know.
I mean, he is a Bama Sooner, so counts for something, I guess.
Makes sense too.
I mean, that's the only school he went to. He acts like a comparable quarterback, but who doesn't when they go over there to fucking Oklahoma?
Exactly.
Yeah. Your school do the same thing.
Though. He played well at Oklahoma.
Don't do that.
Yes, just like Kyler Murray, midget ass, just like Baker Mayfield ass, just like Sam Darnold ass, Sam Bradford. Like every quarterback looks good over there. Even James White back in the day. It's Oklahoma. They have an air raid. Well, not an air raid, but they have a spread offense. That's what they do. Just like John Mateer, who I feel is fucking overrated. He's good, but he's overrated as fuck to me. Well, I say like this. He's all right. He's all right. But I digress. But like I say, I mean, most of bruh stuff on this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jackson Dart. It's too soon to tell. No, he's not average. No, he still got to prove it. That's the other motherfucker too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see about him. I'm not sold on Dart either. But yeah, I mean those Lincoln Riley quarterbacks, man, they all become something in the NFL, man. Too bad Bryce didn't transfer to Oklahoma, or I guess USC now. Probably would have done him some good.
Well, it'll probably would have looked good in college, but I don't mean it still would have translated over.
Well, I mean, all those quarterbacks you named that play for Lincoln Riley offense, they're all pretty good. I mean, even little Smurf Murray, his
Well, here's the thing, because I know you're a Bears fan, and I don't really care for Caleb Williams too much. But one thing I would say that him, Jamal Moore, and the little midget boy up there in Minnesota have is they have actual God-given talent.
Yep, that's true.
Well, except Jamal Moore, he's just strong as hell. Because if you can squat 600 pounds, use a fucking unit in that weight room.
Wait, who'd you say except for who?
Jamal Moore, but he can squat over 600 pounds. So that's just raw power right there. But the other two, they got God-given arms. They got God-given talent. You can't a scheme and a play. Your way of scheming is not gonna make them any better. Like they just got it. And I'm just talking about from a talent perspective. But to me, Kyler Murray, I really want to call that boy trash so bad because he is to me.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much think he is at this point.
He's trash, and everybody think that he's gonna do better because he with Justin Jefferson. Like, bro, Justin Jefferson need a pocket passing, timing quarterback who can get him the ball, i.e., what Sam Darnold did. Not a guy that can barely see over the offensive line that's just gonna scramble around and just throw that shit. People forget the weapons that Arizona gave him when he first got over there, and he only went to a playoff once and got 2 coaches fired.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if that's going to be like a legit open comp or if that's just like, hey, we're going to say it's an open competition, but Murray, it's really Murray's job type of thing. Because he's not the kind of quarterback that like Kevin O'Connell typically likes to have in his system. You know what I mean? He looks like Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold type. Like he usually, you know what I mean? He doesn't. Like I don't know, man. Minnesota, man, they might have. KOC's on the hot seat. He's just trying to do something to save his job this year. So
I heard you say that. I believe that too, since that's your division. But if you study Minnesota Vikings history, they've always done this. They cannot draft. The last quarterback successfully that they drafted was Dante Culpepper. Everybody else is just being pass arounds in the league that they just so happen to hit. Like they fucked up when they let Matt Castle go when him and Stephon Diggs went crazy that one season. Just to get Kirk Cousins and pay him an ass of money, and the shit didn't work out.
Yeah, and Kyler Murray, he can't stay on the field anymore either. So it's like between him and delicate JJ McCarthy, man, who knows if they even get 17 games out of those two.
What they'll probably do, When that little boy get hurt, since JJ will be somewhat healthy, he'll probably play the other half of the season or whatnot. Unless his finger starts fucking up, he get to crying like a little schoolgirl all over again.
Oh man, you're not kidding, man.
I love these quarterbacks. Half of these niggas is trash and soft as hell, bro.
Mhm.
I don't know. I guess I look at shit totally different.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was gonna say too, like the Caleb ranking on there, you might not agree with it, but one thing I'll say is Caleb and Jordan Love are still both getting better every season, I think. And they're gonna be battling each other for years, man. It's gonna be some good battles between the Bears and Packers with those two guys at quarterback.
I'm gonna be honest, because I did hear Trail say this a while ago that if I'm mistaken what he said, that Love has descended a little bit. And that's what I think. I really had high expectation after he carved up the Cowboys in the playoffs. So I'm thinking, okay, this is a guy who carved them up. I think they played either the 49ers the next. I don't know if it's the 49ers or the Lions they played next. And he could have won it, but didn't. The next year I had high hopes thinking the Packers was going to win y'all division. And he'll play well, but then it's almost like it's a cap or a ceiling on him that he can't break through. And I'm just waiting for him to go to that next level to put the Packers back at that level where the Packers used to be at.
I mean, it's a fair criticism what you said, and you know some of it too might be like because he definitely didn't have like a great game when the Panthers played him last year. But you know, as someone that keeps a close eye on him, and it's you know, even though I'm a Bears fan, like most Bears fans will just tell you Jordan Love's trash, but he's really not. He's actually pretty fucking good. But he improved his completion percentage a lot last season, so I think he actually took a step up. But hey, like you said, they've never won a division. Like Jordan Love's never won a division, and he only has that one wimpy little playoff win from like 3 seasons ago in Dallas, and that's it. Like that's all you got
that's
so
the only
far.
Moment that I can really remember from him. And let me go ahead and just get this out the way since you're a Bears fan. My thing here with Caleb Williams, he has an incredible arm. He got good mobility, very good mobility, even though he do run like Dakota Prescott a little bit out the pocket. The thing with him is the fact that he relies too much on this Johnny Manziel-esque type throws. What I mean is I'm going to heave that motherfucker 40 yards down the field. You just make a play. I personally don't like that. Now, when y'all played the Rams, y'all had home field advantage. When I go back and I look at those games, he had opportunities just to zing it across the middle of the field, hit a quick little drag route to make it 2nd and 6, 2nd and 4, instead of it being 2nd and 10. Little situations like that I'm seeing, like, bro should have hit that. That's what makes him, that's what made me look and say, okay, he's starting to see the field better. He got the talent. He can fit this shit in any window. Now they got an opportunity to really make a serious run. But when he does this scramble shit, the play is busted. Now he just got to be USC Caleb and just throw that shit and make a motherfucker have an incredible catch. It's like if he catch it, it's a great play. But then if it get overthrown, when that shit get thrown out of bounds, it's like that's a wasted possession or wasted down that could have gotten some yardage if you would have just take the check down, take the first read, just get that shit off. Let's keep the chains moving. That's my thing.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that's a fair criticism, man. Like, you know what I mean? And Caleb, he took some steps forward last season, but he's far from a finished product. And some of what you said, I mean, that's true. He does have to get better at some of that, but hey, you know, he went from just being a guy, quarterback out of complete chaos his rookie season, just running around everywhere, to last season. He actually was more comfortable in the pocket than on the run. He actually let me down throwing on the run last season because he's usually more accurate throwing on the run than what he was last year. He was setting up in the pocket, and he was actually hitting receivers down the middle of the field, deep down the middle of the field, medium range over the middle of the field, and hitting some deep balls, which he did not do at all as a rookie. So, you know, I definitely saw that growth in him. had a ton of throwaways, like you said. Sometimes the play is not there. I mean, he just throws the ball out of bounds, and he does that a lot, instead of risking an interception. But, yeah, he's going to have to get better at that. He's going to have to get more accurate. He's going to have to learn to take those, smaller underneath completions and keep the chains moving instead of just trying to go for the big play all the time, like you said. I mean, that is true. But another thing that helped him last year, and he never did this in high school, he never did this in college, he started taking snaps under center for the first time ever in his entire football life. So Ben Johnson's like, you have to take snaps under center in Ben Johnson's offense. And he looked like he's been doing it his whole life. So he learned that on the fly last year. Looked like he's been doing it forever, has good fake handoffs and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? I think people kind of overlook that when it comes to the run game, because when you're taking every snap out of the shotgun, it's not as good for your run game, because the running back he has to go from just not moving to full speed. He doesn't really get to read the blocking in front of him as well. You know what I mean? It takes longer. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I always think it's better for a running back when a quarterback's under center taking a handoff. So all that stuff came together last year. You know what I mean? For the Bears, they had a 1,000-yard rusher and they had like an 800-yard rusher. You know what I mean? In the same season. So
now,
all that together helped, man. But yeah, Caleb, don't get me wrong, he's far from a finished product, has a lot of improvement. He needs to work on a lot. He needs to get better in a lot of areas.
Now, one thing, Broski, I just want to know from a Bears perspective, him throwing from the pocket, do you see that he kind of sells some of his passes if he throwing from the pocket, like how Trevor Lawrence be selling them shits at Jacksonville? Or he doesn't?
Yeah, sometimes he does, but the thing is, one thing he doesn't do, though, like Trevor Lawrence does, like Trevor Lawrence throws a lot of interceptions. Caleb actually, now you pointed out a couple, key ones, I think, last season or at the end of last season, but Caleb was good about not throwing interceptions. He's good about not turning the ball over. But yeah, to answer your question directly, yes, he does. He does sail balls. Like he absolutely does.
So the question I really was trying to get to the point was his accuracy. Can he take some of the steam off of his live arm just to improve some of his accuracy, just to make it a little bit more of a touch pass instead of every single pass he throws just be just like a missile?
Yeah, no. So one thing I will say is, like, he did get better at like adjusting his velocity on his passes last season. No, he does sail a lot of passes still, and actually some of that's intentional. Like, that's how he throws the ball away. But yeah, so like, and he did do that a lot. They're like, dude, instead of trying to force a completion or something, just throw it away. If it's not there, don't mess around and turn the ball over. But yeah, I mean, that's something I'm looking for him to grow this season. Like, hey, let's take some of the easy underneath passes. Just take it if it's there. Don't always go for the home run. And yeah, you don't have to throw it like, 120 miles an hour when the guy's 15 yards away from you, 10 yards away from you.
Because the way how y'all team is constructed and built, y'all are built to make a deep run in playoff. And I'm sure not only you, but the other Bears fans know that.
Yeah, they need to address that defense, man, which I think they're doing and they're going to do in the draft. But yeah, I mean, for the first time in a long time, I'm like, yeah, we got some football. We could look forward to football on Sundays for a couple seasons, I think, coming up.
Well, to keep things on topic, what you think about Q's list, Broski?
What I think about Q's list? I mean, overall, it's pretty good, man. I like when he was going through the rankings and he was talking about Drake May and Caleb and Bo Nix. I mean, those guys they're all three of those guys are going to be phenomenal quarterbacks, man. They really are. And like I said, I'm bigger on Jordan Love than most people because I actually think he's I've seen him grow this year. Now he had a couple games here and there where he just falls off a cliff, which is odd to me because you know who else does that still? Jared Goff. Like Jared Goff puts up some gaudy stats. Like he's I call him Jared Prescott or Dak Goff. I mean, to me they're the same quarterback. You know what I mean? It's like you put up damn near MVP numbers during the regular season, And postseason or big game, end of the season, you just fold.
They got that Kirk Cousins syndrome.
Yeah, but Goff will just he'll have 2 random games a year. I'm telling you, man. You go look back for like the last 5 years. He has 2 games a season where it's like, he'll have 4 or 5 turnovers in a game. I'm not even exaggerating, man. He does. He has games like that.
What your prediction is for the Bears this year, man?
Oh.
I gotta see how this draft goes, man. I really do, man. I don't give my predictions yet, man. I gotta see how this all plays out. But
oh man,
I think they're not gonna be. They're gonna be at least a solid team. I mean, they'll be competing for the division again, and they might be the favorite to win the division. But I gotta see how this all plays out, man. It's too early for that. I mean, they're set up, man. They got the coaching. See, that's the thing. They got the coaching. They got the offensive coaching. They got the defensive coaching. They got the O-line coaching. You know what I mean? They got skilled position players on offense who are playmakers. They need to get some playmakers on defense. That's what they need. That's what I want to see them do.
I'm talking about the Bears.
Yeah, they got to get them in the linebacker. Y'all lost.
The Bears got to get playmakers on defense.
Yep.
Bro, how many turnovers your defense caused last year?
That's not happening 2 years in a row, though. I mean, that's not.
No, I just
they led the league in turnover and takeaways last year.
Oh,
okay. They did. But if you watch them, they're soft, man. Like they're not good stopping the run. You can gash them up the middle.
Damn, so the monster of the Midway is long gone, huh?
Yeah, it's different now. The defense is soft and the offense is tough. They had like a top 6 offense last year, and then the defense was like bottom 6.
You lost on offense in the offseason.
On offense, I mean, they traded DJ Moore, but
no, besides him, we already know that.
But that's it. No, that's really it, man.
But they got both of them tight ends over there.
They got both the tight ends. They got Rome Odunze, Luther Burden, and they got that other rookie from last year who caught that clutch touchdown against the Packers, that Jade Walker. So they had 2 rookie wide receivers last year who were good. Yeah, I mean,
ain't y'all still got Zacchaeus too, ain't it?
No, they let him. He signed with the Falcons. Zacchaeus signed with the Falcons. They signed Khalif Raymond from the Lions, but I mean, he's basically just like a punt returner, kick returner. He's a good punt returner, though. I'll say that.
You could have got that in the first round. You do know that, right?
Well, I mean, I'm not ruling out that the Bears draft a wide receiver somewhere in this draft.
Yeah, I don't need another weapon over there, do it.
But I mean,
they need to build that defense up. They got the weapons.
They got to build the defense.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I just heard you say your defense soft.
Yeah, they're soft. They were soft all season. They were soft the year before too. They need some big boys up front, man. They need to get like one of those run stuffing, run stop and take 2 blockers every play, nose tackles.
Like McDonald from Ohio State.
McDonald or the kid from Georgia, something like that, because I don't care if you never get a sack. I don't care if you finish the season with under 15 tackles. If you can eat up 2 blockers on each play, that's what I want from you.
So was it the defense that cost y'all the playoff game?
I mean, if I had to put something on it, I would say the defense. But I mean, the offense, you can't wait an entire half to turn it on either. So to me, it's it played out how it played out. I can't really blame one side or the other. You know what I mean? I would say the whole team played like shit in the first half, and then they played better in the second half.
That sounds like a logical person. But on this side, we blame the defense.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me with the Panthers because their defense played seriously. They played out. They overachieved. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
No, it's the truth. We did. We really did because our damn sure have us. But what drivers had us going to playoffs? I'm
gonna tell you what, man. Like, say what you want about Jaden Phillips. Did they overpay for him? Yeah, I mean that was just gross. That's like a gross overpayment, but he still can do some things for you. Getting Lloyd at middle linebacker, having Scorton not be a rookie now. You know what I mean? Like
the fan base is happy about the pressure rate that Phillips will provide for us that can open up opportunities for Scorton, who is a high motor machine on that other end to get to the quarterback. But at the same token, Scorton also gotta understand and utilize different pass rush moves so he can get back there despite who on the other side, so he can be a force himself. Devin Lloyd being in the middle, you know, a lot of people saying that he's a headhunter, that he'll just knock people block off. I have yet to see that, but
he's a coverage linebacker to me. I mean, he's not a hard hitter. That's why I said, you know, like get like someone, draft some
Anthony
linebacker
Hill.
that can pop someone in the mouth, like basically held.
Anthony Hill.
You still got that dude Princely too from Ole Miss, right? I mean, he was only a rookie last year. He's gonna get better.
Princely, he's a rotational guy. That's Jalen's guy.
Hold on, brother. Princely was goddamn coming into his own towards the end of the season.
I think the guy's got potential, man.
They will rotate him in, you know, for as a rotate, like you said, they'll rotate him in, but his plays, you could tell by his aggression that he was more focused, he was more locked in, you know what I'm saying? So I see some growth out of him towards the end of the season, and I think he might have more sacks than scoring next year.
Well, and my point is they got guys now. They got more than one. They got Scoring. They got Princely. They got Phillips.
And I think you got Pat Jones too coming back from back.
Pat Jones. And that was saying before Pat Jones got hurt. We was putting that we was getting to the quarterback, man. We just we lost him. We lost that edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got Pat, you got Princely, you got Phillips, you got Scoring. We got enough niggas get to.
Who's the other starting like inside linebacker? Who's the other guy you think's going to start?
Wallace.
Nah, Wallace is older.
They may put Roseboom unless they draft another inside back.
That's what I was gonna say. If I were them, I'd be looking at drafting another middle linebacker or inside linebacker and a safety. Like get a nice playmaking safety too.
Well, broski, in the Panther land, they want another offensive weapon. So they want either Kenyon Sadiq. Some people want Makai Lemon. Some people want Jordan Tyson. I've also heard Kevin Concepcion.
Yeah, we got to go.
Offense. No, the Panthers need some on offense, but it's really more like you need a center because the guy you sign's a stopgap for 1 year, and you need a left tackle because I think Walker is only a 1 year contract as well, right? So it's like
with 1 year contracts.
Left tackle, center on offense. I would say draft that.
I agree with GOAT and getting an interior defensive tackle to help out with Derek Brown.
Never hurts.
That could free him up and help stop the run, so them linebackers can fly around freely.
Hey, that's always a good idea, man.
You got to get a D tackle. I'm gonna tell you, man, them folks need to go get a wide receiver, a D tackle, a left tackle, a center, and go get a motherfucking right tackle. I go get straight live and then
look at this. What about running back though, right? Because other than Chubba Bubba Bubblegum,
oh my God.
Who do you have? Do you really trust Etienne or Brooks to be the second guy?
Me personally, I like Etienne, not just because his brother's a Tiger, but number one, he's a Georgia Bulldog, and Georgia Bulldogs, they've known to have running backs. He can run the football despite his height. Now, Brooks, I ain't got no faith in Brooks. The boy tore his knee up twice. I already heard people then criticize me for me not, having more faith in Brooks and all this other stuff, but I didn't see too many running backs who tear their knee up twice and they don't be the same guy. He ain't Adrian Peterson and he ain't Frank Gore. And AJ Dillon, he's just a body in the locker room. That's it, just a big body in the locker room. I seen him at Boston College when he was.
They signed AJ Dillon.
Yeah,
that's exactly how I feel, bro. Just
damn. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
nasty work, as they like to say in New York. So the running back room is weak. It's weak as hell now, and I fucks with you. But
the running back rules big trash though.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like offense, like is left tackle. Like at 19, if there's, I'd be surprised if the Panthers don't take a left tackle at 19.
I won't be mad at it.
I'd be surprised if they didn't.
They ain't going to no goddamn line.
Dude, really, if you look at it, they need to.
No, the fuck they don't. They need to go get a goddamn tight end or a goddamn wide receiver.
See,
Driver, we already signed Felipe Franks, dog. We got like 4 or 5 tight ends on the team, dog.
Yeah, I mean, they draft a tight end every year. It seems like. So that's the thing. Bryce can't use a tight end because Bryce.
Year.
Yeah, Bryce can't throw over the middle of the field. Therefore, he's not really ever going to be able to use a tight end.
Thank you. Somebody else says the same shit that I've been saying.
I ain't listen to those niggas talk about no goddamn niggas on my team, man.
It's true, man. Like, he can't throw over the middle of the field. Therefore, how are you going to hit a tight end?
What tight end we drafted out in the top 3?
I mean, you drafted Evans last year. You drafted Sanders the year before, right?
What was they drafted at, sir?
I think they were 4th and 5th round picks.
Was like a 3rd round pick or some shit like that.
4th round,
4th round, and then you had Mitchell Evans is like a 4th round,
6th round pick.
Exactly, Evans was like a 4th or 5th round too.
Driver, bro. It's not always about what guys drafted. It's about how a dude is producing on the field.
Yeah, it depends if you're good.
Yeah, Antonio Brown's stupid ass was a 6th round pick.
Dude,
and me taking my feelings out of it, he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Undrafted. I mean,
Monga was a 7th round pick last year.
Shit, Priest Holmes was undrafted and was one of the best running backs in the early 2000s. Dog, so it's not where you get big.
We talking about Friday right
Yeah, but I mean, Driver. So are you saying
you got to stop that?
Are you saying Bryce can't throw over the middle of the field, Driver? Is that what you're saying?
What's wrong, Q? Well, we got to stop, Q.
Was I talking to you?
I'm trying to figure out. You said we got to stop that. I was trying to figure out what do we have to stop.
Driver said you got to have a tight end in the top 3.
Oh
now,
yeah.
Think about it. You see Dalton Kincaid, all these other boys go to all these other teams and be successful. The boy at the Lions, I can't remember.
TJ Hawkinson.
I never said we had to. I said that's what we got.
You just said take a tight end in the top 3.
I said we should. If all the ones they drafted getting outside the top 3 rounds and can't fucking pan out, that means that ain't the quarterback fault, nigga.
How it ain't the quarterback fault when he don't throw them up?
Tommy Tillman got drafted and win what 2001, 2000, something like that. 2012.
2001.
I mean, 21.
I don't know what he talking. He just be talking.
The man got drafted in 21, man.
Never mind. Kettle was in the 4th round. Yeah, and he with Brock Purdy and getting his fucking numbers. Like I said, Dalton Kincaid, he getting his fucking numbers. Yeah. Late round tight ends. Isaiah,
okay,
like
the boy with Lamar that just
Isaiah
free agency. Isaiah Likely. Late round, 3rd round for Coastal Carolina.
Yeah,
getting his fucking numbers.
Sure can.
Sam Laporta getting his fucking numbers.
Well, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Carolina Panthers can't develop talent over this motherfucker. I don't want to hear that shit.
Can't develop talent.
You can't develop.
Well, Jalen, it is some truth to that, but I know he's trying to change the narrative to fit his point.
Man, you had to cut a fucking pass rush in the middle of the season, nigga. Who you drafted?
Driver,
read the top 3.
Driver, change your words. You mean we can't develop upside picks? We always get upside picks.
You can't develop talent, nigga.
And how that turns
out. So if we can't develop talent, then there's no hope for Bryce. So we can't develop
development. You talent.
That's what I was getting at, Q. Since we can't develop talent, then there's no hope for Bryce. So we might as well
they can't. Yeah, exactly. They can't develop the quarterback neither. You're right. Can't develop talent. What's up, gentlemen? I've been listening.
What's going on?
Man, living life. What's going on, Bucky? Living life is loving it.
Right here, Leo.
Well, cute, brother Q. He said, "Nah, you can't make. Even if you put sugar on shit, brother, it's still gonna be shit, brother. So it don't matter what this dude talking about.
Shit though.
But it's still shit though. Don't matter.
That's
true.
Said
we need a top 3.
I heard him talking about tight ends like George Kittle's. And all the motherfuckers ain't get. Name me the top 10 tight end that got drafted in the 1st round that's dominating the league. Somebody find them for me because I don't know what the motherfucker had. He don't fucking exist. What arguably the best tight end in football got drafted from fucking Cincinnati? He got drafted. Somebody find out what Kittle's got drafted at third round.
Hold on, Leo.
You talking
There is
about
one. He gonna bring up Brock Bowers going in the top 10 is what
Brock Bowers was nasty as fuck when he came from Georgia.
Yeah, no, he was good. He was good. He was good. He is good. So like in the last 20 years, one tight end get drafted in the first round.
Kyle Pitts, but then he had that knee injury that slowed his production down.
But you're right though, brother.
Multiple quarterbacks, and he really can't get off.
Well, bloody, you right, but it didn't happen though. The only one that happened is Brock Bowers. So when motherfuckers start talking about, but where did Kelsey get drafted in the third round?
Kelsey? I thought Kelsey went a late round pick, ain't it?
Yeah, he got drafted in the first round.
I think like a 4th or 5th round pick because he wasn't going crazy at Cincinnati like
he wasn't doing shit. He wasn't doing nothing. But Kelsey got off because he got a really Hall of Fame good quarterback. How did your boy from fucking Arizona get off when he went to the New England Patriots? Third round, okay.
63rd overall.
Gronk was a second round pick, if I'm not mistaken.
He was second round pick. He was from Arizona. And how he get to dominating in football? Because he had the motherfucking GOAT. I mean, who was Cam throwing the ball to all the time that got this motherfucker in the Hall of Fame? Okay.
Hey, Leo,
so
Bryce needs Randy Moss, Larry Fitzgerald, Marshall Faulk. Let's give him Gronk. We'll give him Gronk.
Hold on. How can we have Randy Moss when Bryce can't throw the ball to Randy Moss?
Exactly. Because when Randy Moss went to the Raiders, I don't know who the fuck was throwing the ball, but he wasn't doing shit for the Raiders. But when he went to Minnesota, he had a strong arm quarterback. He had 3 strong arm quarterbacks. Randall Cunningham, Cole Pepper, and he had another dude. He's my favorite quarterback too. I can't think of his motherfucking name, man. Jeff George, gunslinging, strong arm motherfuckers throwing the ball. So it's a waste of fucking time getting Bryce Young anything but running backs. Because if you don't have running backs to hand the ball off, then he can't do shit. That's why they got
JJ McCarthy in a nutshell. God,
no, JJ could throw the ball. Bryce can't throw the ball. JJ can't stay healthy.
Hey, Leo, let's stay with that. I think the Panthers really need to draft a running back this draft. What do you think?
But they too low. They're too low in the draft. Now it'd be wild for them to draft
from Penitentiary State.
They good. They catch the ball too. Now you get the running back from Arkansas, you'd be doing something. But the Penn State running backs are good.
Hey, Leo, did at the beginning of the season that you said that all the tight ends we got was ass?
Never said that. Never. No.
You never said that?
No, only thing that you got me on driver is that I said that Bryce Young.
I go to the video right now, and y'all were talking about the tight end rule. You didn't say that we don't have the type of tight end on our team. You did not say that?
No, driver.
So I'm lying or not, bro, because I can go to the video right now.
Pull it up then, driver, because I don't recall saying it, because I'm reasonably intelligent enough to know that the quarterback is a waste of fucking time for the Panthers. So the tight end doesn't matter. The running back doesn't matter. The center doesn't matter. The coach doesn't matter. He is terrible.
You said the tight end wasn't good.
He never said that. I said the quarterback is not good. I said it's a waste of fucking time drafting anything. It's a waste of time getting this guy anything to help him. Period. He needs to be on the sideline with a clipboard. He does not need to be on the field. He is not a serious option. Not at all. And you heard Dan Morgan the other day. They kept asking about a fucking quarterback. They keep, why you want a quarterback? I want a mobile fucking quarterback. Why did this man keep talking about another quarterback outside of the one he fucking got? Because he don't want the motherfucking piece of shit, man.
Lord have mercy.
And you motherfucking fans holding on to this motherfucking Disney character. Yo, this dude is not going to survive. This is his last year. He's not going to elevate nothing. He's not going to get any taller. He's not going to get any faster. That arm is not going to do nothing but throw outside to the boundary. Bryce Young interceptions are so low because he throws to the boundary. He doesn't take fucking chances. Caleb completion percentage is so low because Broski said, I didn't know why. Because he throws the ball out of bounds. He takes chances, but it's reasonable chances. Bryce don't take fucking chances. It's either to the boundary or fucking the screen. He never really throws the ball down the field. That's why his interceptions are not fucking 20. If he took chances, his interception would be way higher. But he don't take fucking chances. Because the coach told him, look here, motherfucker, don't you throw the ball down the middle no fucking where, unless the motherfucking safety not down there. Because your shit gonna get picked off because your fucking arm too fucking slow. It's easy. But you got a Disney adult fan base that's living vicariously through them, and they think it's a fucking movie. This ain't the movie, y'all. Wait, who said it? It's not a movie, dog. What rapper said that? I forgot, but
it's not a movie. I don't.
It's not a movie, dog.
It sounded good though. I can't remember what movie, but it sounded good.
Yeah.
Like a New York guy too.
Yeah, I think it was Jay-Z said it in one of his little rap songs. But yeah, man, talking about the tight and the media and the media and YouTube motherfuckers keep talking about Sadiq. His backup was just as good as him.
This Sadiq shit. That's funny.
I'm like, the fuck did these motherfuckers love this little dude, man?
He need more. Was talking about how big his arms was. I'm just like, yo,
stupid shit. The motherfucker had his drop rate is 10 percentile. He drops the ball 10% of the fucking time. He has a high drop ratio.
Oregon, bro. Like, I mean,
but he not lying.
Cool, but
he not lying, Jalen. That boy had 500 yards this season at Oregon, and we watch enough of Oregon to see that when it comes to this team and Moore being quarterback, Dante Moore can stretch that fucking ball. And the best he did is he got out that ball 500 yards.
Hey, Q.
Both of y'all are ducks.
You watched Oregon. Q, his fucking back, the motherfucker behind him, Q, had 500 yards too. He only had 20 less yards than motherfucking Sadiq. But Q, check this out. Check this out, Q. Sadiq had 51 catches with 530 some odd yards. His backup had like 510 yards with only 32 fucking catches. So he right there behind him. So what the fuck is motherfucker talking about? He need another fucking weapon. He need his backup. Get the fuck out of here with this shit, man.
They want to outlet Leo.
I'll go ahead, Q.
Oh, they just want to outlet. They want somebody that they feel they can put the blame on. Then once he get here and he don't look like how he looked at Oregon, well, what's wrong with him? He ain't no help, just like Xavier Leggett, just like everybody else. Jimmy Horn, like ain't nothing.
Just like Jatavion Sanders, who you said was way productive this last year at Texas.
Jatavion Sanders is a good fucking player.
What? 700 yards, 7 touchdowns, 699 yards to be exact.
Can't get the ball to get here.
Q, you telling me Jatavion Sanders had more yards than Sadiq did in college his last year?
Yes, he did, and 7 touchdowns, more touchdowns too.
So hold up, brother. So hold up. But the ESPN, motherfucking YouTube, motherfucking grifters, and these faggot ass motherfuckers be calling up here. They want him, but you already got a motherfucker on your team.
I told you, you got a hurdling motherfucker, athletic tight end in Sanders already. That's the same thing as Sadiq.
Same thing.
But he ain't running no 4.39.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Look at Greg Olsen. Look at Greg. Did Greg Olsen ever run?
Slow as fucking dirt. Slow as dirt.
Dirt.
But he catch that motherfucker every time. Didn't need to fucking run over. Antonio Brown went a 4.6. He's slow as dirt.
What's the nigga Cowboy that was tight end for years? Slow.
Oh, you talking about Jason Witten?
Slow as dirt.
All-time leading receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah.
You don't have to be fast at tight end, bro. You just got to know how to run.
Kelsey ain't no monk. Kelsey ain't running nobody. He ain't getting deep on motherfuckers.
Brock was slow. Shit.
I don't think that most of the tight ends in the league are fast. I think most of them are pretty slow. What up, fella?
What's up, bro? That's what I'm saying, but it's the media. It's the media. It's the media and the YouTube motherfuckers, man. Social media. Oh, he need another weapon. Man, I'm telling you, man, because but motherfucking driver know I be on motherfuckers on that YouTube shit. I be on every fucking comment. Because when they talk that old Bryce shit, I be coming up. And driver could tell you, because he be stalking me on the internet too. But driver, he be stalking me. But I be on every comment, man. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with this Sadiq bullshit. And I give him information.
That is true.
And I put information. I don't give him my fucking opinion. I be giving them facts.
Quarterback here, everything will be better. But they still in the Bryce Young project, which I don't want to discuss about.
And I don't know it is though. Like, I don't understand.
What you don't understand, Jalen?
No, because I want y'all to really think now. Like, do y'all think Bryce Young gonna make it to the Super Bowl in 2028?
Oh, Madden.
Not even on Madden. I play Madden all the time, and nobody could beat me with Carolina. Motherfuckers can't beat me with Carolina, man. They can't beat me because Bryce can't throw the ball down the field. All they do is fucking check down. On Madden, that's all they could do.
2028. That means that he's on his 4th year and he got a 5th year option. So that means he got 2 years until they pay him. So shouldn't it be 2020? Oh, you're right.
Y'all know we only have till 2028, right? Based off the contracts.
You're right. I had to think about it for a minute.
So Jalen, there is no money for him, Jalen. They got Phillips getting $100 million. JC getting $100 million. My man in the middle, Derek Brown getting $100 million. The fucking linebacker getting $100 million. When it's time to pay Iggy, he gonna get $100 million. What money for Bryce Young? They gonna have to reset it with a new quarterback. They listen, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. Remove your feelings. There is not gonna be any money. They already know that. They are not gonna pay little man. They're gonna give him his little 20-something money right now. They don't have no money for extension. They will not pay him.
They pay him, and then just like Jalen said last week, you're gonna lose your anchor of your defense, and you're gonna lose your number 1 cornerback on the defense.
Yeah,
they're not gonna do that though, y'all. They're not doing that. They already under contract.
You still gotta pay Ted in the future too now.
Oh yeah, you do.
That's what I'm saying. There is no money for Bryce Young.
And guess what, Bloody? Jackson Smith and Jigba just went for 40 fucking million.
4 years, 168 million. I saw that yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. But why did they do that so early? They got it out the way.
Got to restructure, Leo.
But 336. But the thing is though, who's gonna restructure? Even if they restructure the money to get Bryce money, it's still you get Icky finna get $100 million.
They're gonna have to holler at
Derek
JC.
Brown, they restructured his contract. JC just got his money last year, this year. The line for the motherfucker they got on the team just now, they not gonna restructure, they just got their money.
They're gonna holler at JC.
They gonna let him go?
Nah, if he don't want to restructure, most likely you're gonna have to let him go. Just to have to cover for Bryce expenses.
But that's what I'm saying, brother. They're not gonna do that because that's why the dude they got from Kansas City, that's why he said the time to give money to Bryce was 2 years ago because that was the time. But the fact that they didn't do it now is too late. So they have to get another quarterback and reset it. They can't pay him because the going market for Bryce next year or the year after that is going to be 50 or more. It's not going to be 35. It's not going to be 40. It's going to be 50 or more. They're not going to give him 50.
So y'all think that Sawyer Robertson, if I'm saying his last name correctly, you think he may be the quarterback? Not to say there's going to be in the future, but the guy that we may draft in like the 4th round just to have another one on the roster, or they may wait till 2027 when the QB draft is a lot stacked.
I think they gonna draft Sawyer
Robertson though. Go to 27, man.
No, they are. So Sawyer Robinson is not mobile enough. I'm watching. I was a fan of his, but he's too inconsistent. I mean, he could turn out. You never know. But I like LR and the dude, from fucking Georgia Tech as far as options. But
you talking about Haynes King?
Yeah, he's a running back trying to play quarterback. But I mean, he's mobile enough.
That's all we trying to tell people.
Yeah,
But they call
Haynes King's a fucking running back.
Though.
He ain't running back. But 27 is what they waiting on because that's like 8 or 9. All these teams waiting on 27, man. That's why they not fucking. Like I say, Drew Allaw, he got talent, man. Somebody gonna draft him. He gonna turn the motherfucking Joe Flacco. He got talent, man.
Right quarterback.
Yeah.
Quarterback. He got to get in the hands of a right coach that can, utilize his talent and keep the boy healthy.
Yeah. That's everybody because he had the requisite talent. He wasn't horrible at motherfucker, but you saw when he had motherfucking the big white boy that they got the Indiana guy. I mean the Colts guy. Then they was doing things. But if you ain't got nobody to throw the ball
good with the Colts, if I'm thinking about it, because they do need a quarterback for the future.
Nah, they already got my man. What, they gave him 2 years, 3 years? So they got.
He a bridge. He a bridge. They need.
But he's getting $100 million though. I got you. Maybe they 27. They might draft somebody. But there's not going to be any money for Bryce Young going forward.
If he falls to the second, they could get him because they ain't got 2 first rounds. Because they went and get hard salt on Gardner.
Yeah, and you see how that worked out. But they gonna be better. But if somebody could stay healthy, because they was on pace to make a deep playoff run. But you see what happened to him.
Got to stay healthy because he the key of that offense.
Yeah,
and
good quarterback play.
Pittman Jr.
Pittman was out there, but they could replace him because the production. He's been in the league a long time, at least like 7 years. So Pittman, he's all right, but they needed to keep the deep threat, so they could replace Pittman.
That's why they kept Pierce as the deep
threat. Pierce is a deep threat.
And it's a lot of wide receivers in this draft. So
yeah, they could draft somebody, man. You know, the wide receiver is only as good as the quarterback.
That's why I don't understand why Brody got to wait to the draft to determine what his team gonna do. You betting on rookies? You betting on rookies to determine what your team gonna do?
He has to, Ronnie. He has to, Ronnie, because the quarterback is going to get paid a lot of money, Ronnie.
No, you got other components, Leo, to the team. Why you can't speak on the other components? Why you got to wait till unproven players get on your team for you to determine what they're gonna be?
Because Ronnie, he got 2 big-time wide receivers. They got 1 big-time tight end. They got another backup tight end. That's where they got a good offensive line.
Quarterback, right? They got the one thing we don't have, right, Leo? So he should be able to determine what his team gonna look like just based off what the quarterback look like.
Didn't we have to wait for rookies last year?
I'm just asking the question. Don't divert.
No, but Ronnie, it's related. Ronnie, it's related.
You gotta wait for unproven players to get drafted before you determine what your team gonna be.
And 336 just told you the Carolina Panthers did that. You have to wait.
I'm not talking about the Panthers. I'm talking about Chicago Bears, Brody team.
They gonna have to.
He can't give y'all no definitive answer, or he can't stand on shit because they ain't drafted the goddamn rookies, which you got to develop the rookies. So
but
what
Ronnie,
the fuck is it?
Ronnie. They couldn't sign any free agents because they didn't have any money. They couldn't sign no free agents, Ronnie.
You sound like you shitting for him, Leo. Stop shitting for him, Leo.
Ronnie, listen.
He can see what his team gonna be prior to the draft, or he can't.
He said he couldn't. You can't accept that answer. You can't accept.
Your team ain't solid. If you ain't, you a solid. You know what a solid team is? A solid team is understanding what you is before a new motherfucker come on there. So
Ronnie, they a playoff team, Ronnie. Are they not a playoff team?
They got to the playoffs, Leo.
Okay, so that's the play.
But the next year is not contingent on what happened last year.
That's what I'm saying. But Ronnie, we do.
Think about us. Oh my God! I got.
But we not waiting for rookies. I'm talking about what I'm not comparing Chicago versus Carolina.
This nigga
I'm
is
saying,
stupid.
I'm saying that why
flat out stupid. You a dummy. If you ain't nobody want to hear what you talking about. Nobody want to hear what you talking about.
Your team gonna be before rookies get there, and you
the
quit.
Chicago Bulls, Chicago Bears were not in the playoffs before they got there. The Chicago Bears were not in the playoffs, and neither were the Carolina Panthers. But guess what? Both of them was in the playoffs this last year. Both of them was in the playoffs last year.
Logic, take his dick out his hand, Logic, out your hand.
Nigga, you a homosexual. You know that?
All you they love saying that shit, man.
They love saying that. You a faggot ass nigga. You know that?
They love talking that gay shit, man. I told them about that.
Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You always just saying shit. Shut your ass up and listen for one.
Goddamn Brody dick in his hand because he can't let Brody
again. You some faggot ass shit, man. If you a homosexual, just say it. If you a homosexual, just say it, nigga. Just say it.
Stop choking his dick for him, Logic. Stop choking his dick for him, Logic. Let him speak for himself.
We're trying to correct your stupid ass.
You can't correct me.
Chicago Bears. You talking about the Chicago Bears. Guess what? Your team is exact same way.
I'm sorry to break the news to you, Logic. You can't correct me, sir. You can't.
I know that. I can't fix stupid.
Ronnie,
I know
boy, quit trying. A man that understands what he's not capable of doing does it. So you're not capable of.
What the hell are you talking about?
He telling you.
I'm talking about
Logic. He telling you there's no hope for him. Just leave it alone. He just told you.
Why do you have to wait for the draft? Why do you have to wait for the draft to determine what your team gonna be? We through with free agency. We almost at the end anyway. I guess.
Multiple teams wait until they get their draft to see what they have. Multiple teams.
It's true, Logic. You haven't said anything wrong. I'm talking about Brody though. I said, why can't Brody
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Ronnie, hold on. If you can admit that right now that you just said that I said most teams do, you said I didn't say nothing wrong. Okay.
You said teams. It's goddamn Brody.
The Chicago Bears an NFL team? He's a Chicago Bears an NFL team?
Right, he's a person.
You
if
know,
you coach,
I think Ronnie voted blue. I'm pretty sure.
He voted blue. He voted blue. He got his he got his
calm it down now. Y'all good now?
I'm just trying to figure out what his point is, because he literally talking about his team. When he talked about the Chicago Bears doing the exact same thing the Carolina Panthers. So why you change the narrative? It was a team that didn't make it to the postseason for a couple years.
We got to understand that.
Made it, and they both done had off seasons. They both pick people up or release people, and they both waiting to see what they get in the draft. What's the difference?
Logic, what's up, man?
I'm just trying to understand what the nigga talking about. I ain't in the mood for the shit today, bro.
He ain't talking about nothing, brother. What he want to do is want to argue, because the same thing. None of us will come up here and say, "Oh, the Panthers gonna win 13, 14 games because they got Phillips and they got Lloyd." Ain't nobody stupid enough to say that shit, because we don't fucking know. But Broski saying defensive side of the ball, they are lacking. So there's no way to say that. Oh, we know that the Panthers a playoff team and the Bears a playoff team. But he ain't finna sit up and say we finna go to the Super Bowl with the same shit they had when he know the Bears defense was not good.
Yeah, so but that ain't even crazy. He just knows his team, and he understands he's not gonna gain any type of fans by coming up here bullshitting and saying, "Oh, my team is better than all of y'all got." That don't mean shit, because if you know your team got weaknesses, I'd rather for you to put that out there and tell them what they are. Just like the Carolina Panthers, we got some pickups, yes, but do we still got holes on this team? Yes.
So exactly. So why is that motherfucking friend? We ain't nobody from the Panthers. Oh, we finna win the Super Bowl, man. Like, what the fuck? They not gonna win the Super Bowl because they need some more shit. But he wants somebody. He want to argue. Man, these jokers, man, they wild, man. They want to argue just for the. I know what other species do that too. We all know what other species do that. Just to be arguing.
Oh my God! I got to argue with a damn
show yesterday. I ain't feel like arguing with Ronnie and his stupid ass. I don't feel like it.
The Carolina Panther told me the other day. They was on a panel, right? On TikTok, they had a live panel. It was for the NFC South. And everybody got on there, it was a bunch of Saints fans. It was a bunch of Tampa Bay fans. There's a couple of Falcon fans. And then the rest were Panthers. And the Panther fans was on there going crazy about Bryce. And they was asking everybody the same question. If you look at your team as a whole, who's the strongest? Who got the most weakness? And who's the more likely to win for 2026? And then they were arguing about where their team stacked up as far as the rest of the league. And a lot of the Panther fans were saying, hey, we feel like we the best out of the four. And we the best, more likely to win 2026. And all I said was, we could have a possibility because we know there's some shifting that's going on in Atlanta. The Saints are probably not going to be as bad as they were. They're going to get a little bit better, but they are. They got to transition them too. And then the Bucs, they're older, but they still dangerous. But they're getting older, so there might be a shift there. But I said the one part that we can't talk about as far as going forward, no matter how many people we bring to this team, our biggest issue is still at quarterback. He got a lot of question marks. That's all I said. The niggas jumped off a cliff. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not a fan. So the panel had been going at each other all day. Every last one of them niggas muted up so they could see some Panther on Panther violence. I ain't seen shit like it, bro. Them niggas was enjoying this. I'm like,
because they know it.
They already know.
They know it's a rift between the fan base when it comes to our trigger man. Yep. That's why they just sit back and just smile.
They sit right back and enjoy.
The only time you're gonna get that kind of shit is around here. You don't get this type of shit nowhere else.
Nowhere,
the fan base is definitely come around to see this. You're not gonna get this shit right here nowhere else. I promise.
Nowhere else.
That's it.
Nowhere else, man.
So that my fault. 336.
No, you good. No, it's me. Go ahead, Black. Go ahead. You good.
So that's the reason why other fan bases be coming on to different podcasts around here just for the violence.
For the crash out.
Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir.
Hey, look. These motherfuckers will be up there. I wish I could watch that shit yesterday, man, Donnie, because I know how the motherfuckers is, man. That's crazy. Over a motherfucker who they know trash, but they won't admit it. It's like I think I told a dude a couple weeks ago. I said, "Look, man, it don't make you a bad person to say Bryce Young not a good quarterback." And the dude, he was struggling. He was struggling.
I said, that motherfucker too, though.
I said, "Come on, man, let it out, brother. We in therapy, man. It don't make you
wrong. How dare you say that Bryce Young is the weak link to this team? He ain't the weak link. It was Allen. It was a
no, it's Mullins. He's the weak link.
Oh yeah, Mullins. They keep talking about even the podcast, even the motherfucking we write articles. Well, Xavier Legette ain't panning out. How the fuck he panning out when you throw the ball to him like 3 times a game?
Exactly.
If that.
So bloody. XL is the reason we get the 27th ranked offense.
It's him.
I mean, that's what people saying. You know, the narratives. He dropped too many passes. He don't take advantage of the opportunities that he gets. He steps out of bounds. He doesn't have good awareness. He's lazy when he goes back to the huddle. You know, he's not mixing the Gatorade properly.
Yeah.
He riding posters to the playoffs. He all in the video.
Yeah, in the video with the rapping girl.
Okay.
He ain't taking it serious.
You know he's too country. We can't understand he's saying. He worried more about Coon in the locker room and catching passes on the jug machine.
Yeah. So, but bloody. Last year his drop radius was barely 1%, brother.
They don't want to
hear that. And the motherfucker who they drafted.
Leo, what you're saying is 1,000% honest, but people want to go by the narrative of what's burnt into their brain instead of what their eyes show them.
Yeah,
when they don't see him have no memorable moment, only memorable moment they'll remember is him dropping that pass against the Eagles.
Yeah.
So they're going to remember the moment.
2 years ago.
And people still hold on to it, not throwing shade to nobody. People remember the inside route that he had with Levante David was in good position and he dropped it in the rain. That's the only thing people remember. They don't remember when he called a post corner route where he got 1 foot in and he got 2 foot in, then he ran out of bounds and now it's a first down. They don't remember the out route he caught from Bryce where he caught it, turned up the field, and then bumped out of bounds, and we kept moving the chains. They don't remember. They'll probably remember like
that Philadelphia game, right? That Philadelphia game, right? Exactly. That Philadelphia game that kept the drive line.
From Bryce where he almost fell because he had to stretch all the way out to catch that motherfucker, but he got that. They also remember the passes he caught from Bryce for the touchdown against the Dolphins. So people will remember the memorable ones that they want to remember, but they also remember the ones that was detrimental that still burnt in their brain.
Yep.
So it's more of an emotional thing than an actual
there you go, buddy. There you go. That's the root of it. It's the emotion. And God damn it.
So when I said something about the tight ends, can I play with what Leo said out his punk ass mouth?
Here we go.
About the motherfucking tight ends.
Oh shit.
When we was talking about this shit at the beginning.
Didn't I tell y'all he be stalking me on social media? I told y'all, but go ahead, play it.
This ain't social media. This black.
Play it. Sir, this YouTube. This social media. This YouTube. Sir, I want to hear myself speak. I like hearing myself talk. Go ahead, play.
Shut the fuck up.
Good.
You still gonna have to throw the ball.
I gotta go check the mailbox.
Use your tight ends. We don't have Kittles. They don't have. The Panthers don't have Kittles. They don't have a big time wide receiver.
Kevin Sanders is Kyle Pitts in a new uniform. Period. He's 20 pounds lighter and he's not known for blocking. Go look at every time they talk about Ja'Tavion Sanders. They never mention the word block.
Thank you, Nick. He is Kyle Pitts. He don't block, but you talking about bringing him in the block.
So what the fuck? So when we talk about a tight end who could block and run fucking routes, y'all, everybody clearly on the panel said, "Oh, we ain't got them type of niggas, right? But we done drafted these niggas, right? You right here and said we don't got killers on our motherfucking team.
Driver.
You said
Mitchell Evans. Hold on, driver. Hold on. Mitchell Evans is the best blocking tight end that you have on this team. Then you got Sanders, who is your best pass catching option on the team. So those two guys, fuck it, man. You got it all.
Q, come on, man, don't do that. Come on, Q, explain.
Well, driver, it appears you got me, buddy. It appears you got me. You got me. You got me.
He said that Kittle was drafted in the 4th round.
You got me. You got me.
Oh, he did this and did that.
Hey, driver, what round Tom Brady got drafted in, driver?
Ah, man, now we on top. You see what I'm saying? Man, you niggas is
what round Antonio Brown got drafted in, driver? Hey, driver, what round Shannon Sharp got drafted in? Driver, what round Shannon Sharp? Driver, what round Shannon Sharp got drafted in, driver?
So we need 4 or 5 tight ends and 10 wide receivers.
Yeah, man, we need an ultimate team, dog.
Yeah, you need a mega team.
Ah, man.
Nah, nigga. I said they need to take at least a tight end within the first 3 rounds.
No.
Rest of these niggas been drafted the 4th round, 4th
So
round.
driver, does that guarantee you're gonna be good though? Does that guarantee? Driver, I'm asking you a serious question, though.
Look, Leo. Hold on.
Go ahead.
When you said, bro, name the top 10 tight ends that were drafted in the first, I went back and looked at it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of a motherfucking doubt because I go check. All right, it's at least 7 of them motherfuckers drafted in the goddamn first 3 rounds. 7.
No, that's not what you said. Hold on. You said in the top 10 is what we were talking about earlier. You said top 3.
No, Q. You listening in. That ain't what I said. He said no, Leo said it, bro.
Was the only one that was taken in the top 10.
No, Leo said, just listen, bro. Leo said, name the top 10 tight ends in the league that was drafted in the first 3 rounds. Like,
driver, I said first round. I said first round, bro. I never said 3. I'm more intelligent than that, driver. I know Travis Kelce got drafted in the 3rd round. I know Laporta and them, they got drafted high. I know that. It's all right. It's all right, driver. Driver want to raise his blood pressure trying to prove me wrong. So
yeah, listen, this is my question. What does any of that have to do with the fact that since Bryce has been there, he's had some of the worst numbers when it comes to tight end? What giving him another one gonna do? He doesn't
really target him.
He don't use them.
Well, and then y'all made me go back to college and he didn't target him in college
because we don't got one worth throwing to.
He didn't use them in college.
Hold on.
So to me, that's a wasted pick. To me,
XL needs to learn what a ball feels when it's caught.
It was 1 year his tight end had 700 yards in college, but that's the most he's had for a tight end in college or NFL.
That's just not where he goes. That's just not his company.
Yeah, y'all just said it, nigga. That we ain't got that type of tight end on our roster. This is a whole year ago. That I said we need to get one. We don't need that nigga.
No, driver. No.
They picked up Sanders last year. We can't keep. That's what I keep saying. We can't keep doing the same thing.
Man, he was drafted in the 4th round, man.
336. You said we're gonna draft another wide receiver in the first round.
That's the choice that they made.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's the right choice.
The Rams don't get first round tight ends, but them boys be productive every year with McVay.
I don't hear that shit. That's crazy. Hold on. So y'all talking about taking another linebacker, right? It's a lot of people say take another linebacker, right? Trevor Wallace, what was he drafted at, sir?
3rd round. He's not good.
Oh, the point I'm making, you stupid ass niggas.
Hey,
I was laughing at the reaction.
Why come it can't be that maybe we just need to move from a quarterback that actually uses tight end? Why we got to go get another tight end?
Why we can't move every row?
Now we got to move the defensive coordinator.
Let me holler at you. Trevor Wallace play a position that's dependent upon somebody else, or does he freely able to come and make plays himself?
He can make plays himself.
What does that mean for his talent level if he has the ability to go and make plays himself and impact the game and he can't do it?
Yeah, he's fucking good.
Yeah. If he's not making plays himself, and he's not able to impact the game, and he's relying on other people, and he's the liability. He's not good.
So Ja'Tavion Sanders has to wait till the ball is thrown his direction to be impactful. Right. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
That means whether he get one target or 3 targets, whenever he get the 1 to 3 targets, he has to wait for that bitch to come to him, right?
Yes.
Now if you're on a jet sweep.
Okay. Come on, Bloody.
Q, he could just go take the ball out the quarterback's hand.
Yeah.
We just walk up on him and take it.
So one motherfucker has to wait for somebody to put him in a position to get the ball and be impactful. Another dude can directly go and impact the game off the snap.
Nah, he's situational, motherfucker. He can't block. He can't come in on certain downs, motherfucker.
Hey, Travis Kelce can't block neither. But he still got his ass out there. He can't block with a damn neither.
Driver. This goes back to what I be talking about you, bro. You know football. Stop doing this trolling shit, bro.
Trolling, man.
You know if they take him off the field because we're gonna run it, cool. But if he's coming on the field, he's still gonna need somebody to throw brother ball, dog.
What's wrong with Tommy Tremble, driver?
They say he can't block.
So we all need blocking.
They say you tell us what you say out your
mouth. I'm going out what y'all told me, man. All right.
Nah, you supposed to know. You walk up and screaming and hollering. You supposed to know.
That you know that the rabbit is out the fucking goddamn hat. That everybody stated that we need another tight end. Now that we know that we do, right? Which is that Trouble. He's fucking ass.
I never said that. Yeah, I never said we need another.
Nobody said we need another.
No, he's talking about the media. He's talking about the media. Just like the media said, Carolina. Just like the media said that Bryce Young was a can't miss prospect. That's what the media said.
He's a point guard, right?
Yeah. He's Steph Curry. He's Steph Curry.
A fucking quarterback. That's a point guard.
Stupid shit.
That's fine, but even if you got a guy like that, what we saying, it don't matter who you bring in. If Bryce Young don't look for the tight end, if that's the last guy on his resume when he said, this guy I'm gonna mainly feed, what's the point of taking the number 19 overall pick and that being your tight end, a position that he don't use? That's pointless. That's a wasted pick.
Man, how you know that he don't use it if the man
the numbers tell you that for 3 years, brother. The numbers tell you that. He don't use Mitchell Evans. He don't use Tommy Tremble. He don't use Tavion Sanders. He don't use any other niggas that's been in the building. He don't use them.
Well, I'll say it like this. Ain't our top tight end caught the same amount of catches as Mullins? Because I think he got 37 catches, and I think Mullins got 35?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's
damn.
He's at the bottom of the league when it comes to throwing to receptions to tight ends. And you want to spend 19 on
Tedero McMillan, you ain't getting the ball, basically.
So it's a wasted pick.
Or like I've heard from somebody else, you ain't light skinned, you ain't getting the ball. So
oh shit.
What?
What?
Do that.
What? I'm just saying.
What about me?
I mean, so it
right, man.
I mean, goddamn, his favorite 2 guys is
light skin.
Oh, well,
I want this nigga
leave that alone.
These sorry ass players make these niggas Pro Bowls. That ain't gonna happen, buddy.
Driver, if the man don't push the ball down the field or look for tight ends, why would you want to spend that pick? I'm asking you a serious question.
Exactly.
You ain't got nobody else coming out of draft that you like. Yeah, I want him at 19. Other than that nigga from Oregon. You ain't got nobody.
No. See, y'all got to misconstrue. Y'all thinking that I'm willing to take him. That's my pick. No. I'm telling you what I think that will upgrade, the room immediately. Like,
immediately.
I'm looking at it from a football standpoint. Old boy can block and he can run routes.
He can't run routes. He's not a route runner. He's not a route runner, sir. He can block.
Even if the case, Leo, even if he's more talented than everybody in this room.
Yeah.
What makes you think that all of a sudden the light's gonna click on and he gonna start targeting this tight end?
See?
Yeah, they brain start thinking like, oh, he might be right. But I love Bryce, so I'm
the only way that'll work if he become buddy with Bryce and then Bryce throwing the football.
No, the only way that'll work is if he play in the slot, and he got to be close to Bryce. He can't go down the field. He got to play in the slot. He got to be a slot tight end so Bryce could throw the ball to him real quick.
Leo,
Because if he go down the field,
they put Bryce. They put Tet in the slot, and he's a boundary receiver.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, brother. That's the only way to work for the there you go.
Put the number one receiver in the slot.
That's what I'm putting. That's why I was being facetious, brother. They're not going to do that.
I can't wait to have to pay these first round weapons year after year. So y'all can see what this does.
Well,
$100 million here, $100 million there, 120, 150. I can't wait to see that. Back to back driver, wide receiver.
Just like the defensive end room, we didn't pay, basically drafted and cut it, which we cut old boy last year, drafted Scored, got there, drafted Princely, and then just signed a nigga for $120 million that played ultimately the same position. The fuck is you talking about?
Well, driver, you don't understand. Yeah.
And filling a room, driver.
Yeah, driver, you don't understand what he's saying. He's saying in the future, driver, because if you get drafted first round, when it's time to get paid, it ain't gonna be nothing less than $20-30 million. If you're a really good player, even if you're a marginally good player, unless they trade Xavier Leggett's agent, it's gonna be like, look, I'm gonna need at least $20 million period for my services, or you're gonna have to trade me.
Then the next year you get to play McMillan.
Yeah, and he gonna want 30. If your boy got 40, and say 2 years down the line, it's gonna be 30 for my man at the low end. So that's what I'm saying.
You get to pay the tight end.
Hey, you know what?
You drafted.
You know who most smarter than me? Who can answer those questions?
Well, no. I'm not. We're not asking questions. We're telling you how life works, sir. You telling
me how the Panthers offense organization?
No. Just life in general when it comes to dealing with organizations.
You draft a guy this year, right? At some point, you got to pay him. You draft a guy next year. At some point, you have to pay him.
Hey, man.
That's nothing to do with the franchise or anything like that. It's just how it works.
Or you release him.
Okay, so that's a great idea, Ronnie. We're gonna draft a guy in the first round, and then we're gonna release him. Let's draft a guy in the first. No, driver. Ronnie just solved it. Ronnie just solved it for all of us. We're gonna draft a guy in the first round, and then we can release him in 3 or 4 years. That's genius.
Yeah, let him play out of the contract.
That's genius, Ronnie.
What's wrong with letting him play out of the contract?
How many $100 million defensive
You have no idea of the value of draft picks.
Hey, sir. Hold on. So you telling me we got what 3 people that make $100 million on our team on our defensive side, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm assuming that
4 actually 4 of them.
Four would make $100 million on the defense.
Yep.
Okay. So you got Maureen, and then you got Phillips that was added in. So all that money we just spent on the defense, you telling me that we need to draft another player on the defense?
Well, what I'm telling you is all that money we're spending on defense isn't going to the same room, driver. It's not going to the same defensive end room. It's spread out between
you talking
the
about?
So, if you let me finish,
no.
Go ahead.
So if I draft a tight end, my room is over. What the fuck is you talking about?
Are you ready to listen now?
Who making over fucking what? $15 million an hour tight end? You got Trimble, $10 million. The other 2 motherfuckers on rookie contracts. What the fuck is you talking about?
Whenever you
we did get Felipe Franks.
Man. All right.
Well, if you're done, yeah. So what I'm saying is you're gonna have 3 first round pass catchers that you're gonna have to pay, right? That's not like having 3 corners that you're paying $100 million to drop. It's not like having 3 defensive ends. So the money is being spread out between a defensive tackle, a corner, a safety, and an edge rusher. That's 4 totally different rooms. Versus playing 2 or 3 first round wide receivers and a first round tight end. Yeah. All of this makes no sense, driver. You're gonna be paying 3 or 4 $100+ million contracts to pass catchers.
And God damn.
But the thing is,
for your offensive line.
Exactly. What the offensive line?
How are you
The
going to
offensive
pay
line
Bryce?
gonna be a sieve.
How
It's gonna
are
be
you
a
going to pay
sieve.
Bryce? You know what I mean?
You
Like,
want $500 million players on the defense, right?
no, I want the
$100
money
million
to be
man on
spread
the
out
outfit.
amongst the best players
Man, shut
throughout
the
the
fuck up,
team,
man. You don't
rather
make
than
sense.
targeting pass catchers.
No, it make perfect sense. You just don't understand it.
Nah,
You
Yeah, you
looking
just
at
don't
the defense as
understand
a
it.
whole.
nah.
You looking
Yeah,
at the
hold on.
defense as a whole, but again, they are individual rooms.
Yeah, I know.
They're
Yeah,
individual rooms.
yeah.
JC Horn
Hey,
don't go sit in the room with Derek Brown.
Well, who make the most on
Shout
our
out to
outfit?
everybody. Hold on, we got to get to this money. Hold on, we got to get to the money. Bryce obviously passed to all his tight ends. They got passing yards and passing touchdowns. Ted just the better wide receiver. And then we had another one earlier that was read off from Ronnie. He said XL need to learn what a balls feel like.
When he catches it, when he catches the ball, he need to know what it feels like when he catches the ball. So
But Ronnie, who was that predicated on? Him catching the ball?
No. What does he feel when he catches the ball? Because he clearly thought he caught the Eagles ball, and he didn't. So maybe he don't know. Maybe he don't know what a caught ball feel like.
Well,
I ain't never heard a receiver. I've never heard a receiver say that before, Leo. I've never heard a receiver that's confident in his abilities, that knows what a ball feels like when he catches it, admits publicly that he thought he caught the ball. And that's the motherfucker y'all say y'all feel like is the number two.
What is this man talking about?
Nothing
You know
at all.
people play football
What
their entire
he's
life
talking about
and
is when
never get a
Mullins
chance
caught
to go
that
to the
deep
league.
pass against the Eagles, and then he said he felt like he caught it, but then when he hit the ground, the shit came out of his hand.
Happens all the time.
Bloody.
Happens all the time.
What is he saying?
Happens all the time.
No, but you ain't making no point.
He ain't making no point, man.
It don't make sense. Okay, yeah, it don't make sense. Bloody understood it. Why does Bloody have so much intelligence, but y'all don't? Why is he capable?
He was correcting you idiot.
Maybe he not. Hey man, hey, Logic. Maybe you need to learn from Bloody. Bloody seems he understood everything I just said.
Translate for Ronnie, since you understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Translate for Ronnie.
Just like Mark Andrews, when he dropped that ball against Buffalo, Mark Andrews, he thought he caught the ball, but shit happens. It don't. I mean, to say Mark Andrews is trash, that's because he dropped the ball. I mean, come on, man. But that's just like this.
Jackson ain't gonna never say that Mark Andrews is trash because hell, when you look at the most production he's ever had, that's the man. He's the key guy. He'd never get on anything, and just because he dropped that pass,
one fucking pass.
Nah, don't worry. He got some of the numbers that he got. He ain't gonna forget that.
No, we ain't gonna hold that to Mark Andrews because Mark Andrews has proven he's proven himself as a result of it.
The Bryce sexual, they will blame everything.
Blame everything on Bryce. Blame everything on Bryce.
No,
even the catch the ball.
There's a difference.
They coming to the season. Boy. The same at the beginning of that tape, they nigga Leo said Bryce ain't gonna be here next year. And guess what? It's a whole other year, right? He's still.
Well, that's because you on your knees because
the nigga was outside of the door if it wasn't for the Atlanta game and wasn't for Rico Dowdle.
It wasn't for Rico Dowdle, you know, because God intervened and God is a righteous God. He intervened.
You got on here and said Bryce wasn't shit, and he was.
Yeah, I remember that driver. I remember you said Bryce ain't shit.
I did say that.
Drop top.
I can't say that. At least I can say he ain't shit. You ain't never said the man was good.
I said, listen to me, driver. In college, Bryce Young was very good. In college, he was very good. But in NFL, it's a different story. Yeah, he played good against the Rams, the playoff game. He played good against the Falcons. He has played good in some games. But driver, I just said the word some. I just said the word some. So that doesn't mean that I'm saying he plays good all the time or he plays good more often than not. He plays poorly more often than not. So
that sound like a level of consistency that you were expecting, Leo. That don't have anything to do with your playability. That's your level of consistency. How consistent are you in playing great?
So how about we determine if he's been good or not? Right?
It's the same thing.
We're gonna go to the numbers and see if he's been good.
You can play. Come on, bro. Like if you're looking for a level of consistency, I agree with that. I agree that Bryce doesn't show him being good consistently enough.
Okay,
True
then
enough.
he's not good then.
But he don't show you that he's not capable of playing good.
In the NFL,
Is he not capable of playing
But
good?
Ronnie, nobody said he's not shown that he's not capable. But that doesn't make you good in the NFL just because you've shown you've been capable.
Trash means you trash, bro. If a motherfucker call you trash, you don't become a portrait. You don't become a portrait of art sometimes, and then you trash. No, trash means nigga, they throw your ass out and they don't want to see you again.
Hey,
So
Ronnie,
which one
in your life,
is he not
in your life,
consistent or is he trash?
I got in your lifetime, Ronnie. Has you ever in your lifetime? You're not 100 years old. In your lifetime, have you ever known a quarterback in the NFL to throw for 54 yards in a game ever in your life?
But even if I don't know,
Hey,
Leo,
I asked you a question.
It can happen, Leo.
No, not could, not could happen. It did no, Ronnie. It could. No, it did happen. It's not could. It did happen. See, Ronnie, that's what I'm saying.
Can is an ability of did.
You guys
Can
gotta
is an
be
ability
careful.
of come on,
Ronnie,
Leo.
Ronnie,
Be
be careful. Ronnie, be careful, sir. It doesn't matter if you graduated from Harvard or Yale, Ronnie. You are making a gross mistake by pretending that you're smart enough to counter what I just asked you. Ronnie, I said, have you ever in your life as a human being known for a quarterback in the NFL to throw for 54 yards total in a game? You said
It don't matter if I know it or not. Can it happen? Yes, it can happen.
No, Ronnie, but I'm saying you just stop pretending like you're smart. It did happen. You somebody can't, motherfucker. It did happen.
I don't look at
Ronnie.
I don't look at what you're saying as fact, Leo. I don't look at what you're saying as fact.
Ronnie, is it a fact?
It can happen.
Did he throw for 54 yards?
Is that out of the realm? Is that out of the realm of Bryce Young doing it? No, because it can happen.
Bro, Ronnie, he the fucking one for 54 yards. Ronnie, I tell you, smart.
Does that make him a bad quarterback because he threw for only 54 yards? No, don't make him a bad quarterback. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it does. You had a bad game. You had a bad game.
Ronnie, the thing is, most guys who have bad games, most quarterbacks, they will have a Bryce Young type game. Like most average Bryce Young games will be a bad game for your average quarterback in the league. So for a guy to throw for 54 yards, just like somebody says, equivalent when Tim Tebow had 65 yards in a playoff game, or when Justin Fields had like 40-something yards in his game, and we consider them bad quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad moment. Yes, it is. Is he trash because he had a bad moment? No. Has he gotten better? Has he gotten better as a result of the bad moment? Yes.
Ronnie, out of 45, Ronnie, here goes some more information for you since you're so smart. Ronnie, out of 45 games, him starting the NFL, he has thrown for over 200 yards only 30% of the time. Out of 45 games, Ronnie, I only throw for 200 or more yards, Ronnie.
Hey, guess what, Leo? Guess what, Leo? We used our tight ends in our offense last year. 20%. 20% of the offense. 20% of the offense was our tight end. How much should we have utilized the tight end other than 20%? Should we have used them 30%? 40%?
No, it's not about percentage. It's about him targeting the tight end.
No, but there's a percentage of the offense that goes to each position. Running backs get a percentage of the offense. Wide receivers get a percentage of the offense. Tight ends get a percentage of the offense. So how much do you want us to rely on the tight ends is the question.
I have no issue with the tight end room.
Right, we're not saying you have an issue with it. I'm asking you how much more
there's no
should we use the tight end in the offense?
There's no direct percentage that you can use
because we don't utilize our tight ends within our offense like this. So,
hey, Ronnie,
so to ask Bryce Young to do that would be outside of the system that Canales has created for him. Right?
Hey, Ronnie, in your everyday life, right, as a man, are people this lenient to you when you fuck up?
Thank you, bro. If we use our tight ends 20% of the offense, hey, bro, if we use the tight ends in 20% of the offense last year, how much more do you want to use to feel justified that Bryce Young uses his tight end?
He's at the bottom of the league in usage.
No. How much more? How much more? How much more? We use them 20% of the offense. How much more? Our tight ends had 5 touchdowns last year. How many more?
Right. Let me ask you this, right? If I say we should use them 5% more, right? How do we determine how much usage that is? How many targets is that? How many yards is that? How do we know?
Sir, you would have to ask the motherfucker that designed the offense.
You the one asking the question, though, Ronnie. You the one asking exactly as if you know.
I knew the answer to the question I asked, sir.
What's the answer, Ronnie?
I asked it.
What's the answer, Ronnie? Please educate it.
The question we used the tight ends 20% of the time last year. They was 20% of the offense last year.
No, Ronnie, your question was how much should we use them?
I'm fine with how we utilize the tight ends. That's y'all motherfuckers that want to say we need to utilize them more. That's what y'all say. I don't disagree with how we use the tight ends. You got blocking tight ends, you got scoring tight ends, or you have tight ends that can
scoring tight ends. Okay. Scoring. What's a scoring tight end?
A tight end is a weapon, bro, that you use within the offense to score points, bro. He's not primarily used as a blocker. That's what the fuck a scoring tight end is. A motherfucker that can
He don't.
So like a shooter. So like a shooter.
I don't know shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're right.
So like a shooting guard.
Hey, Logic gonna say this shit because Logic don't like me talking no motherfucking way. So he gonna hate everyone that ain't gonna say it. You a hater, nigga. That's what you is. A hater that like country music, nigga. A hater that like country music, nigga. That's what the fuck you is, nigga. The worst kind of hater, nigga. A black man that love country music, nigga. You the worst kind of hater.
I like country music. What's wrong with liking country music?
Hey man, you like what you like, bro. But hey, Leo, at least we can have conversation. You not a hater. That nigga talking, that nigga's a hater.
Why is he a hater? I hate him.
I bet Logic look at himself every day and wish he was something else. So hey,
what are you talking about, Ronnie? What are you talking about?
This the thing. I let these dudes on here get up here and get in their feelings.
No, nigga, you in your feelings. You because you don't like certain people talking. You want to over talk a motherfucker.
It gets them shooken up. It don't take much either. It don't take
nothing, Rodney. I mean, Logic, nothing at all. Nothing. It's very little.
Let me ask y'all a question so we can put this nigga that he vouched for in perspective. What do y'all feel like the numbers when it comes to passing yards, touchdown, and interception ratio? What do y'all consider numbers in today's NFL superior, like the above average as far as quarterback? Can y'all give me those numbers, please?
On the bare minimum, I would say at least 37 to 4,000 yards at the bare minimum in the NFL with 17 fucking games. When the cornerbacks and the defensive players are at an obvious disadvantage, a motherfucker, you got to at least throw for 3,700 yards or 4,000 yards with a minimum of 25 to 30 touchdowns a year. That's at the minimum because the defense is at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Where you bring that? Where you get that shit from, Leo?
Okay. Now hold on.
I would say probably like 3,500.
The average is.
What's the average, Logic?
What do y'all think? I want y'all opinion.
Oh, you asked.
I think the average is right above 3,000.
I would say about 3,500 yards because you do got some
right above
quarterbacks
3,000.
that don't be in a hyper passing in a vertical passing scheme. You do got those guys like Russell Wilson who can get you about 35 to 37 a season. What could have. So I say about 35 in touchdowns. I would say about 25 to 27.
Yeah, in the regular season though, right? Postseason, they don't have shit to do with it.
Postseasons don't count. Postseasons don't count. All that is done within the 17 to 18 week game.
Correct. Yeah. Regular season.
So anything below that, y'all consider below average, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So when you do get on here talking about 54 yards, just one bad game, but when you look at the totality of the dude's work over 3 years going into 4 years, he's a below average quarterback.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
Yes, but I need this nigga on the phone who don't understand it to know that. I need him to break it down so he understands how he is compared to his constituents, all the other quarterbacks in the league. So
if you love regular season records, if you like regular season records, don't give a fuck about postseason. Hey, you can have that mindset that Logic has, but we all know that what you're doing in regular season don't have shit to do with postseason.
Regular season records. Wait a minute. So your ass don't make it to the postseason. What does that got to do with anything?
You ain't making it to the postseason. We made it to the postseason going 7 and 8.
Why are you talking
about? What? We went 8 and 9 going into the postseason. We went 8 and 9 going into the postseason. So what the fuck is you talking about, Lodge? We went 8-9 going into the postseason.
He don't get it. He don't get it. Yeah, a losing
record. We went 8-9 going into the postseason. Under an interim coach.
Go ahead.
What was our record under an interim coach? When we went to, and we almost went to the postseason. What was our record?
It don't matter. You don't get it anyway.
Thank you, motherfucker. So all that average shit that Lightning just asked y'all, that don't apply.
Dude,
because we know.
Ronnie, you just said that we almost made the playoffs with multiple losing records.
Because that was average, I don't know. I said that point because logic wants to say you have to have these numbers.
The definition
to get
of
to the
average.
No, I was just talking. I was just putting your quarterback in perspective.
Dude, that's the definition of average, Ronnie.
That's why I asked
and
them.
it's literally.
You. That's why I asked
and
them.
Logic, it's literally 3 seasons that he's talking about.
3, yes.
Yeah, we're not talking about this one season. We're talking about 3 seasons.
3 seasons. But he will argue us down and say that he is a top tier quarterback and that he's not a below average. But his numbers tell you that that's a goddamn lie.
Hey, don't forget he in his going into his 4th season too. So y'all don't forget that.
Ronnie,
he ain't at his peak. He hadn't reached his peak yet. He's still
Ronnie, can you explain Drake May and Caleb Williams? Can you explain those people?
Caleb Williams was not what he was supposed to be his first year, sir. So you cut that shit out. They just made it to the playoffs this year, nigga. This past previous year. So
what about Drake May? What about Drake May? Can you explain Drake May?
What was Drake May record his rookie year? What was Drake May record? Did he touch, even smell the postseason his rookie year? Did he even have a successful season his rookie year?
Ronnie, we're talking about in the whole totality of their 2-year career.
So one year, you telling me?
But Ronnie, why Bryce need 4 years and these guys
he don't need 4 years? I'm saying he's not done. He's not a finished product, sir. That's all I said. I never said he needs 2 years. I never said he needs 3. I said now I did say he needs at least 3 years with the same coach. I did say that.
Hey, Ronnie, let me ask you something. Do people have expectations on you in life?
Oh my God.
I have expectations for myself, sir. I don't live by the expectations of others.
Yeah, but do you have like a family or kids or anything like that?
Do they believe in me? Yes.
No. Do they have expectations for you? Not believe.
No, nobody has expectations for me but me.
So your family doesn't expect for you to go to work and to provide for them. You know what I mean? That's not an expectation for you.
They don't have an expectation anymore. They know that. When my girlfriend decided that she wanted to be with me, she decided that as a result of what I showed her.
Because of expectations.
Right. So
what I showed her, my actions, through my actions, sir. Not expectations.
Let's not get caught up on the word expectations, okay?
You said it. That's what you said.
You're getting hung up on the word. So
let's not get hung up on some shit you hung up.
If you underperform, right, or you don't meet those expectations, right, are people just extremely lenient to you in life? Like they just give you a chance.
If they know your behavior, sir, they're not looking at the one mistake you made. They understand who you are.
It's not about one mistake. Let's say you made these same mistakes over a course of years. Right?
That's a behavior, sir. What are you talking
about? Right. Hold on. Now that's a behavior pattern that you start to show. You're right. So if you start to show that behavior pattern in life, do they just continue being lenient with you? And they just say, "Well, Ronnie quit his job or lost his job again. Let's let him get another job." It don't matter.
If you look at the mistake and you value the mistakes more than you value the progress, then you probably have a closed-minded mindset where you'll just throw the bathwater out with the baby. Yeah, you'll do that. But most franchises, they give you a contract and you have a certain amount of years to perform or outperform that contract. They usually allow that person to outperform or underperform their contract.
Why Anthony Richardson ain't getting that courtesy?
Because he quit on his team, sir. That's why.
No. Why he not getting that courtesy?
He quit. He publicly said that he was taking himself out of the game.
Yeah, he said he was tired. So that one mistake right there just ended him all the way together, right?
You say what? 336? Say it again.
That one mistake just ended his career altogether like that.
When you do something, certain teams, some things you do within a team, sir. Yes, it does. It changes the perception that team has of you. And when you change the perception of what that team has for you, you probably can't come back from this, sir.
So what does it take to change the perspective around here?
I was waiting on it.
If they lose the locker room, that'll change the perspective. So hope for the worst. If you're hoping that we get rid of Bryce, that's not enough. Hope for the worst. Hope that Canales loses control of the goddamn locker room. Just hope for that, because that's the only way they're gonna get the regime out of it.
The coach got to be gone there, basically.
The quarterback and the coach aren't going anywhere, sir.
Hey, Ronnie,
I don't understand why y'all hoping on the star for this shit.
Well, Ron, let me ask you this, Ronnie. Can you explain why Bryce has only won 14 games in 3 years? Can you explain that? How does that happen, Ronnie?
We didn't have enough offense.
I'll make it simple for you, Leo. The first year, when Bryce was drafted, his first year, they fired that coach. The second year, they brought in a new coach, which he had to learn the new coach's system. The third year, the grasp of the system, he was more comfortable in his previous first year. So he progressed as a result of it. That's called growth, sir. That's how you grow. That's how you become the quarterback that you're trying to become, sir. I'm sorry to tell y'all, that's usually how it works.
You have 3 years of 17 games, and in those 3 years in them 17 games, he's won 14. And you said you used the word growth.
You grow. You got a new coaching staff his second year as a result of how bad the first year went.
Why?
It didn't have anything to do with him.
It didn't.
No, it didn't. You got a coach.
Then Ronnie, why did coach get fired? Then Ronnie,
you got a coach. You got a coach.
Ronnie,
you got a player, right?
Why did the coach get fired? Then, in your opinion, what the coach got fired for?
The coach was unable to influence the quarterback to play well.
How was that? So the coach could play on the field, and there
is a relationship between the coach and the quarterback. You know that, right?
The quarterback at all?
You know that, right?
You just said there was a relationship.
You know that, right? You know that certain things don't fit, right? Just because you put them there, they don't mean that they fit, right? You know that there's a relationship.
Yeah, and that also applies to the quarterback.
For 1 year, it usually means the quarterback didn't play well. You know that, right?
The quarterback is an investment, sir. They draft the quarterback. The coach is not an investment. The coach is the coach. The coach already has his talent. So no, I don't believe
That's like me going to my new job and I don't perform, but yet they fire the manager. Come on, man. That shit don't work. That shit don't sound. Come on, Ronnie, man. You bullshit, man.
Ain't nobody bullshit. I'm telling y'all how this shit go. The quarterback is an investment. The players are an investment. They get a 2, 3, 4 year contract. The coach.
How many years does the coach get, and how much does he get paid?
Maybe 3 years at the most.
He's just there year by year.
Usually that's how it's been going. They fire one coach. They get rid of it.
But the coach still get paid though. The coach signed a contract. They still get paid.
The coaches are recyclable. They can fire one coach and bring another one in, just like that. They can't do that with a player.
And keep paying them.
You actually can do that with a player.
No, that's not the most conventional way to build a team.
Oh, here you go, man.
Get rid of a player every year and hope that you
firing
hit
your
on
head coach every year is not the way to build a conventional team either.
Well, they doing it. That's what y'all say. We got one in. We brought one. We fired one. Brought him in the next year, and we on track. So hey, what y'all say?
On track for another losing season. You're right. On track for another losing season.
Playoffs. Then we get to the playoffs with Frank Reich.
What was it? A losing season? Was it a losing season? Was it a losing season?
I wish there was more.
I can point to a number of things that we did different this past year than when Frank Reich was here, and we didn't. We ain't see no continuity between defense and offense when Frank was here. Now we see continuity. We see growth on the offense, defense, and special teams. What the fuck was that when Frank Reich was here?
We saw that when Steve Wilkes took over, and they still let his ass go.
Now, if I'm sitting here.
Boy, they joker love that Bryce Young boy.
I ain't never heard nobody say.
Why wouldn't I love a player or quarterback that got my team to the playoffs?
And then they say, well, they had
why wouldn't I?
The quarterback.
Yeah, the coach get fired. The coach got fired because the linebacker wasn't shit. But I ain't never in my life heard no shit like that.
Yep, that was it.
The coach got fired because the safety ain't shit. Damn.
The defensive coordinators do. Defensive coordinators get fired all the time because players don't perform.
So why Caleb Williams coach got fired
in all the sports, not just football, is the quarterback. Which is why
Drake May coach got fired the first year.
Gerard Mayo was going to get fired anyway. Gerard Mayo was getting fired anyway. Hold on, driver. You want to answer? I'm going to give you now. Gerard Mayo was getting fired anyway.
Top quarterbacks, coaches.
Well, driver, I'm trying to tell you, driver. Gerard Mayo was getting fired anyway. I don't care what nobody
says. Oh boy, that's nasty.
Yeah, he was getting fired anyway.
I don't want to hear that shit. He got fired.
Yeah, he was going to be fired anyway. He was a placeholder. They only did that right there to honor Bill Belichick.
Got us their edge.
Yeah, they did that for Bill Belichick.
Caleb Williams, hey, we know.
Now Caleb Williams' coach got fired because of that dumb shit they did in the playoffs.
Caleb Williams, his ass got his coach fired the first year.
Nah, his coach did some dumb shit at the end of the year. I can't remember. What was it? Was it a playoff game or was it one of the last games of the year?
They made it to the playoffs.
No, that was Thanksgiving Day. 3-3. That was 3-3. That was Thanksgiving Day against the Lions in Detroit when they could have won the fucking game. Shit. But he fucked up and did some stupid shit.
It's amazing to me. Y'all give Caleb Williams all this grace.
Man, y'all
get him over all this grace.
Williams, Driver's asking. No, Ronnie. Driver's asking about the coach.
No, but did what you ain't understanding. Even if that was the case, that one game, they still only won 5 games.
Yeah. So
he got fired.
He did.
It was in a manner in which that was unacceptable for that organization. They wasn't going for that.
And
we fired our coach.
Oh, what's the thing got fired in Jacksonville? Yeah, it was true. Yeah, it was Trevor Lawrence. It was Trevor Lawrence's fault that his coach got fired too, right?
I know that, man.
Well, actually, he got 2 coaches fired because Urban Meyer got fired his first year too. So
yeah, but it was Trevor Lawrence's fault, right?
Yeah,
even though his coach got caught in the club doing some weird shit.
He's the only one, man. 5 niggas.
Just like Tennessee Titans coach got fired. That's Cam Ward's fault.
Yeah. Ain't that time? Well, I tell you, these motherfuckers love that dude, man.
All that information that Urban Meyer, they came out about Urban Meyer, but y'all gonna blame Trevor Lawrence. Come on.
Every situation ain't exactly the same. Exactly. Some players do get their coaches fired. Some coaches get themselves fired.
Yes, it is. How long got fired after the first year? That's all we talking.
Yeah, they did. But driver, did everybody get fired for the same reason,
bro? We don't know what actually happened. Come on,
yeah,
man.
but would you? But are you trying? But driver, are you trying to say that everybody got fired for the same reason? It was all because of the quarterback?
Yes, because you saying it like you know, nigga. I'm telling you, if you know so much, right? Like you say you know, right? You would know every fucking thing about all these other teams, which is I just pointed out.
Anytime we tell you anything like we just did, right? You kind of block that out and say it doesn't matter. They all got fired, and then you try to discredit the actual reported information by saying we're not in the organization.
It's all because it's all public.
Hey, fuck you, 336.
Don't get mad at him. Stop being so hard, driver.
Yeah.
That man Urban Meyer was out there beating on the ball boys and the water boys and going to clubs. Rubbing butts and shit when he a married man. Like, come on. He thought he was back in college.
They gotta do that research, man. They gotta do that research, man.
Well, he ain't kill nobody.
Who ain't kill nobody?
Urban Meyer, he ain't kill
nobody. They were losing. You can't do that. You in the spotlight. You gonna go your butt to the club. You out here up there shaking it. People trying to take your shirt off in the club. You in bride. Everybody got you on camera. You drunk. Showing up to the facility drunk.
Listen, bro. If you're gonna coach in Florida, you got to be serious. Miami, Jacksonville, Tampa, you got to be serious.
Well, look, he thought he was still in Gainesville. He thought it operated the same way.
He found out the hard way. Yeah, you're right. Man, this thing
had a talent like he had in Gainesville.
Hey, them young girls, man. He was touching on that girl. I said, God, he can't get away from that. They got you on camera.
Hey,
dog.
they said that mug had them dudes in practice running laps and sprints like he do in college. He was trying to.
They was running gashers. Man, you can't have no NFL guys running gashers.
Motherfucker get hurt, man.
You finna get your dumb ass fired.
Yeah, you finna get on out of here, man. The owner be like, what?
He said, you know what?
He paying these motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Out of here, man.
I'm paying them. They ain't kids, bro.
Wait a
This
minute.
grown ass man getting paid. They at work,
Yeah, hold on one
motherfucker.
second. I'll be down there just 1 second.
Hey, wait a minute. Nigga, I got $30 million on my line it up.
What the fuck is you talking about? I think I make more than you.
Exactly.
Line it up. I'm gonna show you.
My house bigger than yours, motherfucker. What you talking about? So how you gonna tell me what to do? I mean, I listen to
I
you, but
just heard Levante David retired. If y'all don't know.
December.
Yeah, I just seen that. Levante
Yeah, I
Davis
think they
retired.
was talking about doing that for a while. Yeah, Tampa
And
Bay gonna take a
also,
big
the
one.
Atlanta Falcons signed Brian Robinson Jr.
The running back.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. My man, Algier, is he gone?
Yeah, he gone.
Oh, okay. Brian Robinson, that's about the same.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they love, man. I tell you, boy, man, they love that motherfucker, man. I'm like, y'all. I understand you like him. He a nice guy and all that. He seemed very humble, but goddamn, they be jumping off the cliff for that motherfucker, man.
And for
You
what
gonna be
reason?
jumping out of the cliff too, motherfucker. Just
I
wait.
jump off.
Makes no sense.
I mean,
Makes no sense.
driver, I jump off the cliff if the shit worth it. Don't get me wrong. If the motherfucker was doing this thing, I'd be like, yo, get him Bryce, but he ain't doing shit though. Driver, come on, man.
Hey, man, he gonna come through this year, man. He gonna get you
Driver, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference, driver. You got hope and faith in things unseen, driver.
But guess what?
I believe I have hope and faith in things unseen, driver. But I have seen that he trash.
Hey,
I don't
man.
have no hope and faith because I already know that.
So right, this is what I'm saying, right? You haven't seen it, so when you see it,
I've seen it. I've seen him not be good. What you talking about?
See, you gonna be
He's trying to
excited
make
because you
this
ain't never
shit better
seen it.
fast.
That's what I'm saying. He on that fucking new age shit, man. You ain't never seen driver. You ain't seen him do shit, driver. Stop it, man. You ain't seen that motherfucker do shit, man. You ain't seen him do shit.
That's not how football works, man.
Exactly, driver. This football, man. This ain't we ain't that church, nothing like that. I have faith in things unseen. I have faith in the Lord's work. But driver, I don't expect the Lord to give me no $100 million just because I want it, driver. That don't work like that, brother.
Well, you gotta pray a little bit harder, Leo.
Oh, so me and you together. So okay.
Pray harder.
100. I'll be praying like hell, man. What you mean?
You pray harder. This man is silly as hell, bro.
I need to, bro. You know what, driver? When I scratch that lottery ticket, I'll be praying like hell, man. So I mean,
hey, a hell of a preacher. Go sit up there in the pulpit and tell me.
Well, you know he out there in Mobile with them stand like he a stand like preacher out there in Mobile.
Yeah, they still doing tent revivals out there.
Exactly. They ain't got no parking spaces. They got sand out there.
Them big old bugs out there. Boy, y'all
Yeah. It's about to be summertime too. I mean, I hear you, Pastor Driver. I got you, brother.
95 degrees and humid. Y'all out there
Sweating. with Martin Luther King Jr. fan. Church fans.
Nah, you wrong, bro.
Y'all know about that? That's wild.
Heck yeah.
Oh man. I'm like, damn, the MLK fan at church.
They ain't white seats.
White seats. No, the church the seats be like, red, that wood seat.
I thought they were still sitting on the wooden seats.
Now they got a little cushion now. They got a little cushion now. Yeah, grandma said no more. God damn it, my hemorrhoid flaring up.
You got them little plump, little stout, little
fan and hot air.
Yeah,
fan and hot air.
Fan and hot air. You got to open the doors of the church and let the air go through.
Damn.
Driver go get up there and speak for 3 hours. They dying in that seat.
Damn, 3 hours, man. Woo! I used to hate going to that. My grandmother, I didn't go too much. They go to double service. I'm like, man, bless y'all heart, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't gonna feed the congregation after the sermon over with.
Man, I'll take a whooping if I go to church 2 times in a day, man.
He's already serving chicken and
And why
pound
do
cake.
everybody gotta have words at the end? Why everybody gotta speak at the end of the service?
I'm like, yo,
it's for 5 hours, bro.
5 hours, man. Like, wow. Bible, what do you call it? Bible camp. What do you call it? No, it's just something he's doing in the summertime. Bible retreat, something like that. Only time I used to go, it used to be some little fast
Bible school. Yeah,
Bible school. Vacation Bible school, exactly. But he had some fast girls, so I used to go every now and again.
The guy.
Some fast tail girls, I used to go.
Yeah,
but other than that, I'm like,
that
look,
is true. I don't like to get to talking about that, but that do be true.
Yeah. But going to church twice on a Sunday, I was like, man, give me a whooping, man. God damn. 2 times, but
you have a full service, and at the end of the service, they gonna
another service.
Try to do that.
Shit,
you know,
we had to hit that vacation Bible school. Goddamn, that summertime, man. If you want to goddamn kick it, you know.
I know, I know. Get my little feel on in the back of the church, you know. Hey, you know.
Nah, I ain't doing all that, Leo.
Hey, listen, we all don't had our time that we was acting up. We
well, I mean,
you want to do it under that? All right, but sorry.
No. I said we all had our time. Yeah, I know. I'm a preacher's kid. I know I was up to no good. Shoot.
I mean, man, we can't bring this shit to light, man. God.
Oh my God, I got to get it. God,
listen, hey, I'm grown now. Shoot, I know. Hey,
yeah, I'm saying, yeah. I thank God they prayed for me, man. I mean, you know,
there it is.
Drive that like he was. Come on, Drive. You know, goddamn well.
They put it in the comments. He's talking about Leo's over there hunting.
I mean,
he ain't the only one. Ain't the preacher was humping on somebody?
What y'all know about playing house?
I mean, I probably didn't know, but I know that guy was alright. No, I mean, hey.
They playing hide and go get it, huh?
See, you better.
There it is. God dang, Bully, you sound like you did some stuff. You know.
But the thing about it is,
I'm just saying,
hey,
we ain't do it at church. We did it in the neighborhood.
I mean, I ain't do it every Sunday. I'm just saying, you know.
Church is wild.
And shoot, the Reverend, he doing the most dirt anyway, ain't he? Allegedly.
Allegedly, hey, bless his heart, man. Hey.
You know, I'm just saying, I ain't trying to throw nobody under the bus.
He been under the bus. He put himself under it. Man, Driver, man. That's how Driver a preacher, man. Bless your heart, man. I ain't mad at you, brother, but man, you throwing that collection plate around for Bryce way too often, brother. I mean, just way too often. Way too often. That nigga take collections like every 30 minutes for Bryce Young.
Yeah, thing about it,
Driver one of them ones. They count the money right there in front of the church.
You motherfucker!
They can't even wait to get
Lord!
Yeah, when they get
we're gonna count it right here at the front.
I'm the one.
We need more money in the
5. I
was ain't leaving. Boy, man said close the doors. Man said close the doors. Hey man, I'm leaving that church. Motherfucker talk like that.
Yeah, Driver got the $100 line, the $50 line, the $20 line, the $10 line. Yeah.
Hey, what that is in that envelope, man? Hey, you keep that in your pocket. What's wrong with you? Don't play with me.
Man, y'all gonna bust hell wide
open. You know something wrong.
That piece of the envelope so wrong.
I'm locking the door. What that preacher did, man, that nigga locked
the door. That's kidnapping.
I call the police.
Hey, somebody else sing another song. We need another selection. Ain't enough love in this place. We
love offering.
So we're gonna sing Sweet Caroline in the church Logic.
Man, I used to be like, they're joking singing again to get more money. That's crazy.
Yeah, they used to sing. Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Crank that, after the Reverend get to speak and crank that organ up. Oh yeah, that'll get him going.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something funny, man. My mother and father came into some money. So I told my mom, I was laughing. I said, look, Mom, just don't get it past no more than $5,000. I already knew they was gonna get it. I said, just don't give them no more than $5,000. I already know what you're planning on giving. But just please, you know, just keep it at that, because I already know y'all finna give them a whole bunch of money, man. But I mean, that's how I go. That's the word of God. That's for the Lord. He preaching for the Lord, so it is what it is. But preaching, just I pass that plate around again. Like what?
Yeah,
man.
Right. Jeez.
My man said, "Close the doors." What? That's kidnapping, man.
We got a motherfucking goal around here, man. We try to get
The church need a new roof.
Now, driver, when they take that trip downstairs, man, make sure you go with them now, driver. Don't send them downstairs by themselves. Make sure when they go downstairs, you go with them, driver.
Nah, man. See, I'm neutral.
Got the same old book sitting behind the damn.
When they go downstairs and they go to their fire, driver, you got to go with them now.
Make sure you go with them.
Go with them, driver.
Nah, I'm neutral, man. See, one thing about it, man.
Because I'm pretty sure
I was already delivered, man.
Okay, Pastor Driver, I got you, brother. I ain't mad at you.
See, they try to cross that motherfucker.
Well, see, driver. A lot of people that's delivered gonna be downstairs.
Oh my God.
See, I don't know them people 336.
A lot of them people gonna be downstairs.
I don't know them people.
So now that's discussion I'd rather not have.
I forgot the old building fund.
You ain't got to worry about it. I told him, man. You ain't got to worry about it. That no. Well, you leave that door.
Oh, yeah, you had the regular office, and then the stick and shut in, the building fund. Yeah.
Well, y'all niggas hell, man.
A lot of chicken and pound cake.
Well, what y'all excuse gonna be next year, man?
The quarterback. That's gonna be my excuse.
So what, you gonna hate JC Horn now?
I said the quarterback.
Oh, the QB. I thought you said Conner. My fault, man. My fault.
Because if we go around and gets the deep and another offensive weapon, I want Bryce Young to have 4,000 yards too. At least 4,000, because you got all these first round talent, and you can't even get. You still can't get fourth. Nah,
What first round talent?
I mean, you got Tech McMillan, and you drafted up for Leggett. That's two.
Leggett ain't first round talent, sir.
See,
here we go.
I mean, y'all was just, you know what? Y'all was just saying that on draft day. Get Leggett.
Everybody said that shit, man.
Yeah, you did.
What world are you living in?
Here we go.
You smoking that good shit, man. Hey, man. Jay, shut the hell up, man. What the fuck is you talking about?
You know I'm right. That's why you. But as I was saying, though, man, I mean, I'm just glad we met. You said what?
So, Jalen, if he get 4,000 yards, how many yards you think your boy gonna get?
Who, Coker?
Yeah, man.
You want Trail to come in here?
Trail only gonna come in here if somebody if somebody says something about betting. Then that's when Trail pop up. If ain't nobody talking about no money, he ain't coming in here.
I'll say, I'll probably say like 700 plus.
750.
Yeah. I'm just glad we met with defense today. We met with AJ Halsey and Caden McDonald. I'm glad, bro.
Oh, the defensive tackle from the fuck eyes.
It'll be all right. We meet with wide receivers too, sir.
Then we just signed David Moore.
Yeah, we did sign David Moore and John Mechie that y'all claim that's gonna take Leggett's spot. Remember?
Well, I mean, I know I've heard that, but I'm just asking.
Man, everybody the man on goddamn TV said XL the Panthers need to draft a wide receiver. That's what he said. XL ain't shit. He said that on TV.
Well, driver, they like to push a Bryce narrative as well. So
yeah,
like
they
I
do.
Said, I don't really watch.
If they want to push Bryce narrative, he would be ranked higher than he ranked on a quarterback power rate.
That's the NFL.
That's what I'm trying to say. NFL.
They going, but see, the NFL going by the actual statistics. Most of these talking heads, they just trying to push the narrative. Just like they did on, I forgot what, I think it was the video that Q put out there to where, what it was, Mina Kimes sit there said something about, well, don't we like Bryce? and somebody else was just like, shit, they got to be shopping for a new QB soon.
Yeah, they do, because we don't got time now. We don't got time. You sign all those big contracts. No, we don't have to. No.
Well, see, the difference is, Jalen, y'all understanding the business of football. Y'all not the only ones that understand the business of football. Fans don't give a fuck about the business of football. They want as much talent as quick as possible so they can get their quarterback back into the playoffs so we can host the Lombardi Trophy and have, like Go say, confetti fall. So that's all the fans want to see. They don't care about who getting paid what and how this contract affects the salary cap. They brains don't operate like that. I just want to be happy. We need to win.
See, and that mindset is not gonna get you to the. It's not gonna get you to the Super Bowl, bro.
Trust me, I understand that.
I mean, because think about it. Okay, let's say we do go, we do go receiver. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, let's say we do, but then our offense go from like, what was it? Was we top 20? Was we 27 ranked in offense, right?
I thought it was 27 in passing and like 9th or 10th in rushing.
Oh, okay. So
that's what I thought, but I don't know the whole offense though.
And let's say you get another first round receiver, and now we're at 20 or like 23 or 22. Did we really improve as we should have?
Well, hypothetically, if that happens, no, it was an improvement, but then they're gonna say that Muller's gonna have to get traded because passes went to him, and then you can't pay all these wide receivers. That's gonna be the next thing. So then he gonna be gone. Was gonna put some more, I think, open up the cap a little bit more, and then But at the end of the day, it goes back to the QB. If he can't improve,
hold on, bloody. So do the best quarterbacks in the NFL do they get to get first round quarterbacks every year? I mean, first round wide receivers, first and second round wide receivers every year.
We had a second round receiver. I didn't like him. Jonathan Mingo, remember?
Normally your top quarterbacks, like the best in the league, they usually don't get first round wide receivers. Normally,
they don't get
in the old days. It all depends on what the GM and the coaches want, but normally no.
Oh, okay.
Because your top quarterback, they have the potential to make use of what they have.
Well, since Pat Mahomes being at the Kansas City, they've been drafted a wide receiver either in the first or the second round, probably for the last couple of years.
And how that shit been panning out for them?
I mean, they can't. Everyone they drafted ain't shit.
Well, Rashee Rice was about the only one that actually kind of panned, but since he do fuck nut shit, you don't know what you really gonna get out of him consistently because he may end up in jail or may end up suspended.
But the point I'm making to you is if they was able to do it, I ain't saying with Kansas City, but if the top team in the motherfucking league who winning Super Bowls drafting wide receivers and they not being retained on their team and they first and second round, they just like wasting picks. What does that mean to say that another team could do it and they're paying out? Because they don't have no Tech McMillan over there.
I mean, it could pan out from a talent perspective, but if your QB doesn't have the same type of talent that the receivers that we're drafting, it's futile because now you're just hoping for the talent on the outside or even in the slot is to make up for the deficiencies of the quarterback, meaning him not being able to hit guys in stride. He's going to have to hit guys underneath, and they have to take it up the rail and get what GOAT like to say yak yards, which is yak yards. Defense can always scheme around it and take away things in the middle and just, shoot it down the field. The receiver can get it down the field, but can that quarterback push it down the field? Now you got another problem.
Yeah, but our quarterback can push the ball down the field. I don't know why people can say
he'll throw it. He could throw it, but pushing it and throwing it is totally two different things.
Man, you can't push that.
Throwing it, you could go ahead, drop.
So, which player, Javion Sanders or XL, right? Good at getting behind the defense.
Getting down the field?
No, I said get behind the defense. Nigga can get
behind the defense. Oh, it's gonna be Mullins all day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now the tight end, majority tight ends, they usually get across the middle of the field majority time, but it's always about how they're being utilized in the system.
Yeah, but a tight end job is to get in between places that people ain't, get behind the defense. Like you say, they run across the field, but most of the time they're not just running across the field. They doing short routes. They doing comebacks, curls, routes, blocking releases. They doing a lot of, just getting behind the linebacker, sitting down. What I'm saying is what Excel and Sounders, neither one of them can do that. They number twos. That what number twos are.
Yeah.
Well, number ones go beat your top. I can depend on him to beat you over top, and he can do multiple things. Your number two man needs to be beaten.
What's up?
Moving the chain.
I hate to interrupt, but I got to ride, and there's nobody here to shut this motherfucker down. So, yeah. I understand driver don't get it today. He'll get it tomorrow.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
No, he won't.
Damn, where the hell everybody came back all at one time?
Yeah. So shout out to the real HHT. I'm gonna get these super chats and I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. Ronnie is the dumbest Panther fan known to man. It's not even close. His football logic is all over the place. Arguing just to argue. Just talking. Then somebody else said, Reality Beat said, would you call DJ Chark, Jonathan Mango, and Mullins proper weapons? That's why Bryce only won 14 games in his career. Lack of weapons. Shout out to him for that. I'm not arguing all that shit right there.
Nope.
Look, argue with your mama. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Anybody got any last words?
Nah, cut this bitch off.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Keep it in the road, motherfucker. Keep it in the road.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody
Joe
else.
Burrow's
Argue
ass.
with your mama.